All right, everybody. Right now, before we do anything else, I need you to go to the YouTube channel and hit subscribe. If you don't, we're going to send David Jarvis over to punch you in the nuts. And he's got a killer right hand uppercut.
Everybody has a million reasons to blow your brains out with Ricky Warden, that's me, and Dave Jarvis. Joining us is the beautiful Ariel. Everybody participate in the show, in the live chat, and all bands always promote your music. Blow your brains out.
And fucking subscribe. Hello, everyone. Yeah. Welcome to Blow Your Brains Out.
What up? What up? 2024.
And to guide us through the chaos right here, the one and only, brilliant, incredible, genius, Dave motherfucking Jarvis.
Yeah. Thank you. Welcome everybody to 2024. Today is a special show because I will be sober. I don't know the last time that I did this show sober, but last week's show I drank an entire 6-pack of Voodoo Ranger, which is like 7.3 fucking craft beer, and like my insides were swollen so bad that I could feel it scraping up against my rib cage. And so just the thought of booze has just made me sick for the entire week. So we'll see how well this goes on. But thank you for sharing this moment of sobriety with me. Ariel, Rick, how was y'all's New Year's?
Dope.
Yeah.
New Year's.
Did you shoot off any fireworks or heroin?
No to both. That would have been fun for fireworks, not the heroin aspect. No, we played the board games and stayed up. Pretty dope.
Very cool. Hef, how was your New Year's?
Dude, I nerded out. I was playing Xbox doing a Destiny raid with my friends. And somebody went, "Hey, it's almost midnight. Oh, shit, we got to pause." So it's super exciting over here at Bane Studios, too. Just saying. If you're into video games.
Yeah. Blow off some fireworks?
In-game, sure.
Yep, there you go. Fireworks in-game.
Things, beat the master.
Ricky?
So you spared your neighbor's children's sleep patterns and neighbor's puppy dogs.
Absolutely.
Ricky, what'd you do? You and Phoenix blow up some shit?
Well, we did sparklers. I actually didn't see Phoenix last week for the first time in 4 years. But the week before, we did sparklers and smoke bombs and all that. And I just did some of the fireworks myself. And just been working my ass off. I'm happy to tell you I've accomplished a ton. And maybe towards the end of the show, we'll get into that. But I'm blowing shit up personally. Getting shit lined up for this show and my personal life, making money, doing it. Thank you for asking.
Very, very awesome. And without any further ado, our guest for the night, Metal Mike. You know him as Metal Mike, the rapper, but also the front runner for Descent, the band.
Yes, sir.
Welcome, Mike. How was your New Year's?
Mine was it was very on Metal Mike. I laid right there with my cat and watched, I think King of the Hill on reruns for like fucking 5 hours. I was like, fuck. I don't really have a lot of money. I didn't feel like getting like around the drunks and the people shooting guns up in the air, and I don't know. I just decided to relax this New Year. Plus, I had a show the night before, and I think being sweaty and being out in the cold like an idiot had gotten me started to get under the weather. So the past 3 days, I've been right there on the couch.
Now, you had a show to play, or you were working?
I played a show at Halton Theater. The Halton Theater had half metal on the big stage and rap on the side stage.
Kick ass.
The Eclectic Festival was called.
How did the crowd respond to your set?
Well, it didn't go as planned, but no, my shows never do. So they were kind of like, "Are we sure this is rap?" That was kind of how that went.
Dude, I was there. Was that with Prophecy and Vivian Boulder? I was there. I came in and said hello. I didn't know you were there.
Yeah, I was early on the second stage. I added the festival kind of last minute.
Cool.
torn.
We almost met.
We almost it's like we were like this. I was so mad too because the one show I wanted to work, K Flay was playing at Trees, and if y'all haven't heard the K Flay stuff, it's fucking awesome. Who's that, you ask? I don't even know either. Came up on my Pandora a song called Punisher by K. Flay. And it sounds like Muse and Trent Reznor had a daughter, and that's what you get. It's very
for those that don't know, Metal Mike also works at Trees.
Yeah, I run the light show.
All right.
So whenever there's a show up there, that's why I'm never really out at shows because I'm always fucking working shows.
Man, we need to get you some of our new stickers coming out to pass out around there.
I'm down, man.
What
What do you do at Trees?
On vacation.
I run the light show.
Sorry, say that one more time.
I run the light show, all the pretty lights.
Oh, dope. I like pretty lights.
Pretty lights. I make them look as good as they sound.
Well,
Yeah, we were
Chris
actually
Trav-
supposed to have Metal Mike on the 21st show, but he couldn't make it because he had a show to work. What was that show?
Well, no, actually, it was the Trees Christmas party. And then
Okay.
after I rescheduled with you, they rescheduled that. I was like, are you kidding me? So,
I'd be like that.
yeah, my schedules kind of keep going like this until finally something meets up and then whatever. I'm not dead yet, so we got time.
Good. Conflict resolution.
For sure. I'm glad you guys were very working around that. I appreciate it. I didn't want to I can't do it all of a sudden. Oh, this guy's a fucking flake. Get him out of here.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, we'll get drunk and talk shit for 2 hours. No problem.
Let's do it.
I do want to say that Chris Rabb was our best interview. I enjoyed that interview so much, and I'd love to have her back. So Dave and Hank, y'all try to line that up, and Mike, be sure and tell her we love her over here. Blow your brains out. And I want to say thank you to Arkansas. The lovely and beautiful Arkansas is our chat moderator. So fucking good to see you always. Also over in the chats, we've already got Cruiser Chris World Network. Brother, Cruiser Chris, so good to see you. Potsky of the Pot Show. Lady Luck. What? Lady Luck is in the chats. Way to go, Lady Luck. It's good to see you here tonight. And Tennille Suzanne's good to see you. Mike Heff is in the chats, blowing it up. So thank you, everyone, for being in the chats. You're as much a part of this show as me and anyone else. And I'd like to say, before I do anything else, hello to Johnny TV. Hope you're doing good, Johnny. Thanks for being here, brother.
Johnny.
Thank you, Dave Jarvis. Carry on through the chaos, brother.
Yeah. Well, Metal Mike, the last time that I saw you, we were in the middle of filming a music video, and unfortunately, it never got past that stage.
It did never. I was going to ask you about that, actually.
Yes. Well, the thing of it was that me and Kyle were scared to death of your house. Because I don't know if any of y'all have ever been to Metal Mike's house, but it's like a murder house because like the fridge leads to the garage and like a Coke machine leads outdoors and like a cabinet will lead to a downstairs dwelling. And I was like, this is very H.H. Holmes on a budget. So it's like, you could definitely like murder and stack bodies in the wall of this house. It was so yeah. I mean, I was still down to go, but Kyle, he was very, very much afraid of that house. The second he walked into it, and he was like, "Bro, if we don't get this tonight, we're not going to get it." And I'm like, "Oh, fuck. Okay, well, let's do the best we can."
One chance to live. No, my house is like, y'all ever heard of the Mal Wolf exhibit?
Yeah.
It's basically a mini Mal Wolf.
Oh, that's cool. I've never been to it. I've seen it. I've always wanted to go.
Let me see if I can give you all an explanation.
Your shirt is a mini Mal Wolf.
You like that? I got this. I got this for Christmas. My mom got this. She thought that would be cool. I said, okay.
Yeah, we're totally doing psychedelics, bro.
Can y'all see the fridge right there? Hold on.
I feel like we're watching a Paranormal Activity right now. Just going that way.
We can see it fine, Mike. Let's open that door. Let's go inside.
Oh, let's get.
Oh my God!
That's
Yes!
the best one.
It's like
Very cool.
fridge. It's one of the many little adventures. That is my house. My ceiling is space. You can't really see that. I got like wardrobes and stuff everywhere. This is for my cats.
Hello, kitty.
Hey,
I gotta do that.
Hey, baby, you gotta see this.
Love it.
And they can run all the way down my hall and pop into my bedroom, and I got a little clear thing over there so they can see the sky.
Nice.
Do you still have the train set?
The train set's on the table right now, covered in junk. I'm fucking mad about it.
Okay.
Trying to figure out a place to put the train set where it's not,
Rich or some shit?
but kind of in the way.
Yeah.
I was trying to do like initially I was gonna do like a little beer delivery system, but you gotta get a bigger train for that.
As it is, it's more like the train from Nothing But Trouble, where it just like shoots hot dogs at people.
Yeah, it's in and out. You know how it goes. I got my guitar collection stacking up.
Do you still have the skeleton in a wig playing the organ in the corner?
You mean
This skeleton.
That's funny.
That would be the one.
that would be the one.
Hey,
I miss you.
what do you do for
I
a
miss you,
living?
girly. He works at
Dave
trees.
is showing affection for your skeleton at the moment.
You make that much money working at trees?
Huh?
You make that much money working at trees?
What, to have a skeleton?
And how many bodies are in the basement? Says Arkansas.
I don't have a basement. I wish I had a basement so I could put a slide in here. That would be dope. That's the only thing my house is missing is a slide.
Yes, dope.
See, it's not enough just to have bodies in the basement. You need a slide to slide them down.
Well, to
You
get
just have to let the bodies hit the floor.
like a fireman's pole, and then a what do they call it? A dumb waiter for the bodies. You know how it goes.
Yeah,
I'm waiter, yes.
good call, Ariel.
That's the way
Let
to
the
do it.
bodies
And-
hit the floor.
Yeah, basement
And
and
then
then
out-
story would be great.
And then what you're not saying is that out back, he has these gigantic fucking letters. Like, I don't know where they're from, but they're just a bunch of huge fucking display letters out there that you can like make an art exhibit out of.
Yeah, it looks like Planet of the Apes who's walking on the beach and all the monuments are there, just scattered out. It looks like that in my backyard with like, so and so's nails place and something realty and whatever. They're like, why are these here? Offer up free. Why not?
There you go.
That
Yeah,
answers my question. How much?
Yeah, that's all the stuff is free. Free. Refrigerator's free. Cut it open for free.
So much
Skeleton.
fun.
I think I probably paid $30 for the skeleton in Home Depot, which is pretty expensive for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at one point, Disney was going to open up a Dark Kingdom where it was just all the attractions from the villains from all the Disney cartoons, and the king would be the Sleeping Beauty castle. But I think your house would fit in perfectly.
Oh, if I could charge people to come in here, I'd be banking. My friends keep saying, clean it up and make it a museum. Like, it's not a museum of anything. What are you talking about? It's just crazy. I figure if I'm going to be stuck in it, I might as well make it look cool. But honestly, after about 2 weeks, you don't even notice that the doors are refrigerators or there's a wardrobe you have to walk through. It's not challenging enough.
Hey, Mike, can you do me a favor and show me your cat wall one more time for my husband?
Yeah.
And for the crowd around the world, we have people in
They're gonna
Australia,
start, like,
people in the Philippines,
jump
people
there.
around the country.
They can run there and they can run across that clear thing,
Yeah.
or they can go up this way and they can go through that hole.
Wow.
Let me see if I can do this without losing. Oh, I can't because of the HDMI. I was gonna say under there they have like a dungeon. Hold on, let me see if I can. They have a crazy dungeon. So when you come into the house, if they're
So
in
that's
there,
where the bodies are at, Arkansas.
there you go. It's like
Look at
mass,
Arkansas. Got the metal mic link. Thank you so much.
and it goes all the way down my hallway, and then into my room. There's a bunch of stuff on the wall. They can jump around.
Jump around.
Jump around.
Jump up, jump down.
And they're not strictly indoor cats either. They have free reign of whenever they want. So they come in. Their cat door is the Coke machine vendor slot.
That's cool.
So whenever you're hanging out, just a cat will pop out of the Coke machine.
Stop freaking out.
A raccoon will pop out of the Coke machine, or a possum, or 5. and then I have to deal with that.
Hard pass.
Oh yeah. It's fun. Let me tell you what.
How long did it take to construct it?
Construct what?
All of it.
All of it? Probably about a year, give or take. It's kind of a work in progress, so it all gets kind of moved and shuffled around and added onto, and wherever there's a regular door, I try to unregular it as fast as possible.
Unregular it.
I think I'm out of regular doors. Let's see, I have a wardrobe, I have a Coke machine, I have a refrigerator, I have a secret bookcase, I have a hotel door, and that's about it. My front door is a regular door.
What are your thoughts on structure and consistency?
What do you mean?
Are you pro or con?
Depends. Structure I like. Consistency is nice, but it's hard to maintain.
Okay.
That'd be fucking hard to maintain. Dude, that's fucking badass.
I consistently unstructurize things.
Beautiful.
You would have to.
I mean, yeah. Well, you got my movie theater seats right here. I could be hanging out in the movie theater with y'all, really, if I wanted to. Just having a good old time. You see that?
Yeah.
Watching, couples movie night. Hold on,
You made it look sexy while you're at it. Appreciate that.
Like that? You like that little groin shot?
I was gonna say you look like you were posing for a second.
I gotta turn my camera off and get excited.
Be like, what's up? We're just gonna watch a movie up here.
Nice.
Movie, I'm sure.
And stuff.
Wow. That is so Pineapple Express.
So
I love functionality with craziness. It's awesome.
I got my battery powered roll down movie screen that pops out. I'll watch stuff like The Room or something stupid like that over and over again.
Where do you find all this stuff?
The
People
trash.
just contact me like, hey, I got random ass shit. You want it?
No, you go through OfferUp and the free things, and they'll be like a church being like, "We got 25 movie seats we don't want. Who wants them?" I'm like,
Of course.
"What are you gonna do with them?" I don't know yet. Where am I gonna find 25 movie seats ever again for free? Come on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You never know what.
And I love it.
If you can't use it for what it's used for, you can make something cool out of it.
Oh, love it, man.
I build a lot of shit. And once you run out of screws at 12 o'clock at night and Walmart's closed, you're like, fuck, what can I take apart? All that junk I got over there.
Oh, you smoke methamphetamine.
Huh?
What?
What?
You smoke methamphetamines.
Are we smoking methamphetamine?
No, my house would look crazy twice as bad if I was doing that.
Oh.
My house would be upside down if I was doing that shit.
Okay, so
Have
how
you
many
been
guitars do you have? You said you have a collection. How many do you have?
What?
Guitars.
Guitars? I have 45.
That's two.
45.
45.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And how many of those are used in your rapping?
I don't hardly use any of them in my rapping.
Good call.
I try to stay as far away from metal as in my rap as possible. Because people are like, Metal Mike, he's probably going to sound like Limp Bizkit or something stupid like that. And then when they hear no guitar in it, they're like, oh, fuck, he's really rapping. Yeah, motherfuckers, I'm really rapping. But
So if I come over and you find a few guitars missing, it wasn't me.
no, my guitars are just, they're just piled up all over the place. Piled. I have them all down the walls. All my wall space is covered in guitars.
That's part of what was cracking me up so hard. You're a beautiful person, man. I already fell in love with this guy, Dave Jarvis.
My favorite one so far.
Is that a Whataburger one?
It looks like
Oh,
Whataburger.
that is sticking to my heart.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Get the fuck out of here. No way.
Maybe that sponsor. You know what I'm saying? It's getting hard to eat out there. So it's like, what's up, Whataburger? I'll support your shit.
Are you a
Oh,
lefty?
shit. We just learned he's a lefty.
Yeah.
I'm a lefty. That's why I have so many guitars. I build them all.
No wonder he has 45. You can't find lefty guitars anywhere.
Right.
Yeah, so I have to build them all. I built that one. I built just about all of them besides like 5.
I'm a lefty, but I play right-handed. So, because do you want to buy my first guitar? They had one left-handed guitar and 150 right-hand guitars. I went, okay.
Yeah. Which one should I do? I want the lack of selection, please. I don't know what I was thinking. I was trying to be like, Kurt Cobain and heroes. So I was like, man, I'm left-handed. I'm going to play left-handed. And then 2 years into it, I was like, fuck.
That's awesome, dude.
I'd walk into a music store and be like, "Look at all these guitars I can't play."
Right.
But I learned to play upside down after a while, so I can play both ways, kind of.
And now look, you have your own leftorium.
Yeah, sure. Like the Southpaw guitars in Houston, they have only left-handed guitars.
I was gonna say, there you go. There's your
None of
museum
them are
right there. Weird shit and left-handed guitars.
Yeah, none of them are cheap at all.
Is the Whataburger one your favorite?
No, my favorite is probably
Taco Bell?
I don't know if
Three
Taco Bell
lefts
one
do
yet.
make a
I was
right.
gonna do a McDonald's one next, but I wasn't sure about that. My favorite would probably be my actual LTD, my black LTD I got. Or actually, hold on.
Oh, we got
very
Bill
good.
Girl in the chats. Hello, Bill Girl.
Thank you. What up, Bill Girl?
Oh my goodness,
So when I
Dave
found out
Jarvis,
China-
you and this guy together are fucking
So when I-
hilarious.
When I found out China released all the patents released to them, and they can start making any guitars they want for cheap as fuck, like a year, 2 years ago, I was like, I'm gonna get me a guitar I've always wanted that I've never sold left-handed, which is an Ibanez Iceman,
Yeah,
like Jay from
Paul
White Zombie.
Stanley.
You know what I'm saying? Like no, like Jay from White Zombie, not like
Yeah.
Paul Stanley, like Jay from White Zombie.
Loud and clear.
But I wanted
Hello?
mine to be a little bit different because
Is
they
that
don't want to be
JFK calling?
No, that was fucking spam. That was fucking bill collectors. It's where all this stuff comes from. So I was like, I want to make mine different, but exactly like his. So I made a red one.
Awesome.
That's pretty cool.
And as soon as I made this
Very
one,
nice.
all over the China ads, boom, red, 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 red. Get yours red and get yours now. I'm like, that was supposed to be mine. So if you see these in red somewhere, that's because of me.
Yeah. A lot of y'all didn't know this, but Metal Mike actually invented the color red. So tell your friends.
Just
I
figured
figured
that out.
I made that model in red.
Hello, Hotspot.
It only came green. That was his signature, color. So I was like, fuck that. I want my signature color to be red, but everything else the same. And then boom, all of a sudden I see that offered everywhere. I'm like, motherfuckers, that's not fucking very signature right there.
Have you taken any of these aesthetic choices to trees and be like, hey, things would be a lot better if this was implanted over here?
We just had a whole redo thing in trees. We got a new video wall. We got all the inside redone. We're about to go do all the light stuff next week, I think. So
Okay.
I don't know how to input this. I don't see a lot up there. I'm kind of at the side of everything, so I'm just kind of hoping everything looks good. Kind of go through the motions after a while,
Well, I'm sure you've done like the same artist multiple times, so you know what they like, right? What does like a new artist come up to you like? Are they just like, hey, we need our shit here, or are they just like, yeah, do whatever?
Sometimes they come up and they just go, whatever, and then they love it. And sometimes they go, no strobes, no red, no front lighting. We don't want any of this. And it's like, all right, so you don't want a cool show at all. That's fine. I can totally do that.
I love lights.
A bunch of death metal guys come up and go, we want only blue backlighting, no front lighting, fogger on full, and then go have a beer. And I'm like, the whole show? Whole show. You just want blue backlighting, full fog. No, nothing else. That's it. I'm going to get fired. I was going to be like, what are you doing? Be like, I'm doing what they asked me to do.
Dude, can I tell you something?
What's up?
It's been about years that we played trees, and I don't know if you were working there when we last played there, but every song of ours has a color or two associated with it. So I'm giving away some secrets here.
No, that's I love when artists do that. That's because mentally, when you think about a song, I want to say usually think about the album cover that song came from.
Right.
And that album cover kind of has like a vibe to it, a color
Right.
vibe. Like when you think of Tool, Inema, you think of blue and black kind of
That's
thing.
the song, but yeah.
You know what
So
I'm
every
saying?
one of our songs, you see that color. If you go to those shows, you know what songs are ready to get played.
Yeah, you know what song was being played, and that's how that for musicians, you think every musician has that vibe when they write a song, and some of them really never even thought about it.
Dude, I do. I think about it.
It's like wow, man, you guys never
Color
thought about
coordination.
what vibe, what visual this song gives you, and it's like that's a really important. Because sometimes I won't know. Like if I don't have a set list in front of me and I'm doing all kinds of red for this heavy song, and they go, now our next song's called Red Roses, and I'm like, I just fucking used red, god damn it. Now I can't fucking own that ahead of time.
You'll have a set list with the
Heads
color.
up here.
You'll have the
Now you
color.
gotta do red and white.
Yeah, the color beside it. Dude, that's awesome.
That's I love when artists do that. That's the most. For one, it helps me kind of not have to think too much, I guess, on the fly, right. because I'm thinking, oh, what color? What's the next song going to be? What color haven't I used? And just hoping it's going to be right. If they give me like the color breakdown, then I just have to worry about the movement.
Right. Oh, really? Dude, that's so awesome. We try to provide the light, house lights with that list, and depending if they have house lights. Sometimes one of the shows we played recently, we just told the house person, just turn your lights off. We brought our own lights, and we just let our light guy do it, and it just made it easy. And he was like, "Really? Like, cool." Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes that's the better option because sometimes
a big venue like Trees, we need your lights. But we played Sundown, and it's a small room. We don't need our lights are good enough for that room. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, is Mike in this picture here?
That's my ass right there.
No, you're half. This is at Trees though, isn't it?
Oh, that's
no, that's not Trees.
That was amplified.
Yeah, that's amplified.
Yeah, we opened up for Phil and Samo that day. That was an awesome fucking show.
Hell yeah. No, yeah. I love when bands come in with some kind of a color sheet and stuff like that. It makes my job a lot easier to give them a better show. And
honestly, it's so good to hear that. I was worried about pissing off some light guy going, dude, can you do this?
Hey man, any lighting guy that's like, oh my god, instructions, fuck that lighting guy. Him right in his fucking ass, because it's his job to make sure you guys look good, not his job to make sure it's easy for him. Fuck that. Yeah.
Well, you're one of the difference makers of the Trees experience then, because you don't get light shows at these other bars.
No, you get lights on, and maybe I'll change the scene every now. Fuck that,
And your logo on the wall behind you.
If that, if the headliner allows that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the headliner's logo all night long, which I think looks fucking ridiculous.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At least
I don't want my logo in front of a band that's not me.
Yeah, all the people that night are going to look like that band. It's like,
this is Bane. This is not Bane.
Exactly, yeah. Because there's always someone new in the audience, and they don't know.
They don't know.
Big logo, and they're like, oh.
They have to watch.
Or maybe the like us more. I don't know. Maybe to our advantage. I don't know.
Sure. Don't. And if that's all you got, sometimes don't blow your wad right at the gate with the opener act. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Save your backdrop for fucking your set.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's your 15 to an hour and a half time to own that stage. Don't give the same vibe all night long. Make sure your vibe changes when you're doing it on there.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying?
You preach it, and I'm fucking in the choir with you singing.
I mean, now the funny thing is when I do my band stuff or my like rap stuff, I don't really have a light show planned or anything like that. Because since I do it for everybody else, I don't even want to have to think about it or even think about it.
You are the light show.
You know what I'm saying? So if it goes wrong, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. I don't really even notice when I'm up there what's happening unless it's just God up. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's just like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like I don't even notice what's going on up there because I'm too busy focused on my props, following up.
Our light guy, who's a great guy, he always goes, "Man, what lights tonight?" I'm like, they were because I don't notice.
Yeah,
you didn't blind me. I'm good.
Yeah. If they're on, let's do this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, when I was jamming with this other band, I used to do lights I still do lights for Seroja. We'd be in the jam room and we wouldn't have any lights. And all I have is a light switch and a strobe. And we get that shit down. And then we ended up playing one show on this one tour we were on with Seven Dust where the opener didn't have any color lights. They had like 4 or 5 cans. And I'm like, we practiced for this. We're good to go. We don't need shit. Give us a light switch and fucking strobe light. Let's do this. It's all about knowing the music. It's all about knowing when the hits come. As long as the lights look like they're on point when the bass drums hit, good to go.
So how does the lighting system work? I guess there's like front lights and back lights. Like
yeah, essentially. They're gonna be lights all
there's
over
a show coming up at your place.
At our
There's
place?
a special request for one of the bands to have no lights on their entire set.
It's ridiculous, but we can do that. Do they have lights?
No.
Why do they want no lights on the entire
I
set?
want them to not have lights on.
I've
I've got a vendetta against them.
They have to give.
Actually, no, I have a vendetta against one person. The whole other band, they're fine.
This is
They
a
have,
spiteful,
they have to give us that information.
yeah, this is a spiteful request right here.
This is spiteful request, yeah.
But what's funny is when those rappers get up there and they're like, turn all the lights off, get your phones out, And so I turn all the lights off. Everybody gets their phones out. About halfway through the song, people start putting their phones on. And no one tells me to turn the lights back on. I just wait until it gets pretty dark. And I'm like, I guess
someone's pickpocketing in the audience.
So, I mean, he's just gonna fucking forget that the lights are off completely until he falls off the stage, whatever the hell's going on. So that trend is pretty old. The turn the lights off trend is, and the whole hip hop and everybody separate. This is a fucking rap show. What are you trying to do the wall of death for at a fucking rap show?
Do they ever tip you?
Do they tip me?
Yeah.
Every now and then, I'll get tipped by. Sometimes I get tipped beforehand because they're really nervous about what's about to go down, and sometimes I get tipped afterwards. Doing such a good job. I try not to accept tips if I can't, but I'm broke as hell, and if they want to tip out, I'm gonna make sure to do an extra good job.
So what's etiquette on that? Because every time I play a show, I never know if we're supposed to do anything for the sound crew or the lights. Well,
that's up to you. That's up to how good you want your show to go. If you know the people there and you know they're gonna do a good job regardless. I mean, always tip if you're gonna go that route. Everybody likes getting extra money,
right?
But it's not required for them to do a good job if they're a competent fucking engineer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they should. I mean, it helps to grease the wheels or be nice, offer to buy them a drink or something. Be nice to them for sure, because they have the power to wreck your show. You know what I'm saying? By just not giving a shit. You know.
Do you and the sound guy converse before the show, going, "Okay, I'm going to do this. You do this"? No,
we yell at each other all night long. Why the fuck? I can't fucking see. Turn the strobes off so I can fucking see what they're doing up here. Sorry, testing shit out, making it look cool. Yeah. So me and sound have no. The only thing we converse on is, are we going? Is it time? Are they playing? Oh, they're playing. All right. Thanks for the heads up. That's the kind of thing we get. It's 1, 2, 3. Nope, none of that. Just okay. We're going. What? So
it's like an old school Ric Flair match. You just call it as it happens.
Call it as it happens. You know what I'm saying? Some bands will be like, have radios or something like that. But when we have our curtain closed, we really can't see what's going on. So we don't know if there's a band on stage, like what's happening up there. So it's like,
but I love the curtain.
Just kind of holding like, I hope they're ready to go because we're opening the curtain right now.
But I love the curtain though. I hate putting my equipment up and showing over my ass. I mean, maybe people like it. Like
I think it ruins the magic show if everybody can see that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like nobody wants to see
hold out the goods for a sec.
Yeah,
exactly.
Wants to see the same guys set up all their gear, put guitars on, and then play.
Yeah, because when that curtain opens, game's on.
Yeah,
I love the curtain. I wish more venues do that.
It looks goofy. Or when you're eager and you get up there for like 5 minutes before your set time, and everyone's just standing there talking. It's like. And then they start playing, and you're like, "Oh, what? That's them the whole time. What the fuck were they doing up there?"
Exactly.
Yeah, I like the reveal for sure. I'm a big fan.
100%. Let's bring back the curtain and keep the curtain there for sure.
Yeah, Curtain Club had a good curtain.
Yeah,
it has a good curtain. I love curtains.
I'm gonna start bringing a curtain. Fuck it, we're gonna bring a shower curtain and stick it in front.
Now, this one time I played Liquid Lounge, and I brought my own curtain, a little setup, little pipe and drape. It's ready to rock. I was so excited. I'd set up all my shit behind it. And when my assistant went to pull the curtain down, he wasn't paying any attention. He pulls the whole thing down, and it comes crashing into me. So all this curtain falls on me. All my props fall over. I'm like, this is not how reveals are supposed to go. So I kind of got rid of my own curtain after that little fail. I almost quit music that night. That was a nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
When your whole set just comes crashing inwards on you as opposed to coming down, it's like a Spinal Tap all over again. Too many Spinal Tap moments.
Right. Now you have to have a curtain guy. Who are you? I'm the curtain guy.
A whole curtain crew is what I need. A whole curtain crew.
Do you have a favorite?
The things that I bring into rap shows, I'm already way over the limit because they're used to like, okay, here's your microphone. Let's go. Okay, here's your microphone. Let's go. Okay, here's your microphone. Whoop, hold on. I got to set some shit up first. What? And then that 15 minutes later is like a fun house built on stage. They're trying to figure out what the hell's going on. And then I start rapping in a skull mask with a chainsaw. And they're like, what's this white boy doing?
But not show.
Yeah. That's what the folks at home. That's what the folks at home really need to know. Metal Mike puts on a performance, like an amazing show that you really have to check out. It's amazing.
I just try to make up for all the lacking of everything else. You go to a show to be entertained, not to hear somebody lip sync over their fucking own song.
100%.
You know, and if I don't have no gear or guitar in my hands, I'm not just gonna stand up there with a backpack on and put my work clothes like fuck that. I'm gonna fucking get off the stage and do some crazy
You
shit.
don't love seeing a guy with a laptop in his backpack playing?
Yeah, exactly. One guy's like, no, I press play on that and I don't even touch it. It just goes right through. So it's a whole play. It's a whole planned out play. So I used to do this. Matter of fact, funny story is I used to incorporate my setup into my intro. So it'd go dark and you hear like, so I have to time that out as I'm setting shit up and plugging it in and walking over and I would miss a chord. This here. Now I'm fucking 4 steps behind. Fucking song starts. I'm plugging. So that was fucking a nightmare right there. Fucking, it's like I gotta have this shit. Did it all week in practice, just fine. Showtime. This fucking.
That's like practice, right?
Balance the shotguns up. It's like, well, I can practice all night long, and it never happened. My shows are glorious disasters. If everything goes right at my show, it all went wrong.
Now I'm so disappointed. I walked right past you just this last weekend and didn't even know. Had I known.
No one knows. I didn't have too much this time, but I had a little bit of stuff with me this time. It's that side stage. I didn't want to start freaking people out. I had my big skull with the M's and stuff out on there, and I had my big cape and my skull mask and stuff on. I have my big joint. Like when I rap with my big joint. Hold on, let me see.
Big homie joint.
Gotta have the big homie joint. It's not real if you don't have the homie joint.
So I put the microphone up in this guy. It's got a little light in it.
Light it up. Love it, man.
Should I make that out of like a Coke bottle or something?
Oh my goodness, look at you. God damn.
Then I have like a vape in here, so I'm like, people are like, is he fucking smoking that? And they'll start rapping, blah, 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 blah. Like, what the shit is going on?
Bro, we are all coming out to your next show.
I'm telling you what, man.
Dude, without a doubt.
It's just the simple stuff. I was gonna do this. My ultimate goal is to make a mask of my face, so I can put that mask on over a skull mask. So I can put that mask on over my face, so I can rip my face off after ripping the skull mask off, to reveal another skull mask, and then my face again.
Dude, that's so
cool
awesome.
Would that be?
That's like
Entertainment at its finest.
It'd be like well, you know, Ghost. You know the band Ghost. Their lead singer. That's all a mask. Like their lead singer. That's a full neck, ears, hair. That's a whole mask. So no one knows what he really looks like. So what if that was like done ×3? That would be fucking killer.
Well, here's what it is. Renee from Hedonistic Punk Vatos in the chats, and he said, homie joint, spark it up, Sparky.
Spark it up. Hell yeah.
I want to say hi to Shelley. She is one of the sexiest ladies on YouTube with the coolest shorts. Y'all go check out her hot shorts. She puts them up every morning. Thank you for being here, Shelley. Thank you for being here, Renee. Carry on, panel.
I was going to say, Metal Mike is no slouch either. Mike is open for what? The Cottonmouth Kings.
Mickey Avalon. Matter of fact, my best show was opening up for Mickey Avalon. My first show at Trees, the sold out show. And then a month later, a last minute, I opened up for Suicide Boys and Puya. And I got booed all 15 minutes.
What?
It was amazing. I was coming into work, and my boss was like, "Hey man, we're short a local rapper. You want to do it?" And I'm like, "I guess, yeah, why not?" Because I just had a really good show. Sure, I don't have any props with me, but a Batman onesie and a skull mask. I'll figure this out. So I put the Batman onesie on, the skull mask on, and I see two of my friends that were getting kicked out of the show, and I was like, "Hey, why don't y'all come be my backup dancers real quick?" And they were like, "Okay." Backup dancers. And my friends are telling me this is a younger crowd, right? This is a younger crowd. I'm thinking Disney younger crowd, not piece of shit thug younger crowd. Okay? So I do all my Disney-ish songs, which they were not cool with right out the gate. They were picking up trash cans like, you in here. I'm looking at security going, oh, fuck. I got to run lights for all these bands right after this. The Batman onesie. They're definitely going to know who the fuck I am. And that was, if I had not had such a good show at Trees the month before, that probably would have broke me to death. But I've done hundreds of thousands of shows, worked them, done them, seen them. Not ever have I seen someone get booed for 15 minutes straight. It was
proud
awesome.
of you. Fucking
I was
proud
like,
of you.
Yeah,
I
we
this
just
song,
figured it out.
show me middle finger. Sold out crowd were like, middle finger. I was like, I got a sold out crowd to do.
You just won.
In my head, fuck them. They did what I said to do. Whatever. I got more high fives at that show than I did at my show the month before. Great job, man. Keep doing your thing, bro. What does that mean? You guys just me. I don't understand. So that's interesting. You can't. So I've had
Peer
the best.
pressure. They booed.
You can hate me all night long. All right, I've been through that. I get over it.
He says brutal.
Brutal. It was brutal. It was brutal. Like I said, had I not had such a good show, we were all like, what is happening right now? They're going to kill you, Metal Mike. I was like, I know they're not like this at all. It's fucking funny.
It's cool. You were basically like that guy that stood in front of the tank at Tiananmen Square.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It was that one guy that was like, I'm just going to stand here and you're not getting by. And they were like, oh, fuck, we got to deal with this asshole. I could have changed my set. I didn't. I powered through it.
I've often wondered when the night is over at Trees and everybody shuts down, locks the doors. Do y'all have just like drug and booze filled orgies all over the dash?
Oh man, we used to. It used to be just debauchery all night long. But no, actually, the rock and roll life has gotten real fucking boring lately, and I can't drink anymore. Unfortunately, I punched all those drink cards early, so I just have to watch everybody have fun now, which is fucking boring. So,
hey, can I share a story about getting locked down in Trees?
Huh?
Can I share a story? I was with this guy from a band named DP, and then there was this guy named Howard, which you definitely know who he is.
Oh yeah.
And we were there hanging out, and Travis said, "I'm locking the door, gentlemen. If you don't leave now, you don't get out till noon." And I was like, "What are you bringing for breakfast?"
Yeah,
that didn't go over too well, but
you were there for a while.
Yeah,
hey, those are good old days of Deep Ellum.
Yeah, it was.
Real good old days. I remember them. I used to have a shot. I used to get there, have a shot before the band, and then a shot after each band, and then a shot before each band. I'd be like, "Ooh, that band was terrible." All right, get ready for the next one. So by the end of the night, it was just.
That's some good times there. I still do.
Yeah. So now it's kind of like at the end of the night, it's like, so we're gonna go home and play with my cats. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
You might want to use the word pussy instead of cats next time. It'll make it cooler.
Well, and then people think I have a pussy, and then I won't get pussy. Oh, he's got a pussy. He's taking it. Now, chicks will come over here and be like, "How do you get out of here?" Just in case.
It's the refrigerator.
The cat door.
I don't believe you. All right, don't get out.
The kitty cat door. Come on.
Yeah. Come to the pussy door, girl. That's the way.
That's
to do
awesome,
it.
man.
There's a slide over there.
I feel like I'm one of those. I've watched a lot of true crime on YouTube. I watch their lives they do, and now I'm like part of one of those. This is not true crime, but it's kind of like the same thing. I'm like, all the chats are coming up. They're saying shit about the chats, and we're talking. This is like real shit. Sorry.
We just need a crime.
We need a crime, yeah. I've been watching a lot of that Idaho 4 shit that's blowing my mind. You guys fucking aren't watching that. That's the craziest case ever right now.
Well, I'd say you're blowing our minds right now, Mike Ames. So you're doing fantastic. Thank you for being here.
I appreciate you guys having me and let me reschedule so we can do this properly. So let's throw some topics out there. Come on, let's talk. Let's get into the juice.
Okay, favorite show that you've done for lights?
What?
Favorite show you've done?
Favorite show I've done for lights?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would have to say almost every Seven Dust show I've ever done. That's my family right there. That's where I really am in my own lane doing Seven Dust lights. Other than that, Saroja would be my homeboys in Saroja is the second most fun I've had doing lights. You know, I like doing it for a band as opposed to doing it for the club.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can get more comfortable with the music, and it's more of a team effort accomplishment thing when we're done, as opposed to just being a monkey pushing buttons for whoever. But I mean, it just depends. Some shows, there's nothing that really stand out besides just tours that I've done.
Yeah.
It's all hit or miss. Sometimes I don't think I'm going to like a band at all, and sometimes I'm like, that light show was amazing. Who are these guys? So that's kind of my thing.
Would you rather perform for the rest of your life or help run shows?
I would definitely rather perform. I'm trying to get out of run shows. I'm trying to get on the other side of the stage. I thought, doing this is going to be my end, and it really was creating a bigger gap from getting on stage. It's the more the more you help out musicians, the more they need you to help them out. It's less they're going to be like, yeah, come on and compete with us now. Join our fucking pool of fucking, fish over here. No, fuck that. They're going to be like, you're really good at what you do. Stay over there. So I'm trying to transition that, get back to jamming again, back to rapping again, and stuff like that. It's just hard. There's no fans in Dallas anymore.
Yeah. Now we're talking about aspirations. Yeah. Where is Metal Mike heading?
Hopefully, out of debt. No. I don't know. Things have gotten pretty lean lately, just because I'm trying to keep my availability, I guess you could say, open. I don't want to quit 5 jobs or whatever. Now that my metal band kind of got signed, so we're hoping to pick up some speed on the internet and then go out and start kicking ass in live shows and stuff. But that's hit or miss. There's the problem with rapping versus band situations is I don't have to worry about if I'm going to be late for practice at my rap shows. I do have to worry about 5 other guys showing up. So that's kind of a challenge that I've had to work around, getting back into the band situation. But hopefully playing music is this year. This year I want to be playing more than I want to be working.
How'd you get signed? Was it from a show, or were you like passing out feelers?
From Groover, actually. I was doing the Groover thing where it's, you kind of hit a list of curators and playlist people and kind of, submit your song to their stuff. If they like it, they'll put them in their playlist. You can hit labels, you can hit moderators, stuff like that. And one of the labels that heard our stuff reached out to us after that. They said, we listen to thousands of bands a day, and we reach out to maybe 4 of them. And you guys are one of the ones we're reaching out to. So they're called Wormhole Death Records. They're from Italy. We're kind of underground metal stuff. But
okay, what is Groovers though? What is that?
Groover. It's like it's a website where you go on and you can it's like $2 to $5, give or take, a curator or whatever. Yeah. And you write your pitch up for your song. Hey, this is a song. We blah 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 blah. Give it a listen, see what you think, and then you go through a list of genres, countries, whether it be radio stations, whether it be labels, whether it be all. It'll give you a big long list, and then you just click on the ones that you feel like. Like each one will have like descriptions. Like it'll be like
here.
Yeah, that's it there.
Yeah, I've been looking at that. I've been wondering what it's about. So I love this. Keep talking.
It's great. So basically what it is you can see it's like little webzines. You know what I'm saying? Or this guy runs a metal playlist on Spotify or whatever. He has these songs that get this many hits. Rather than just soliciting out of the blue, you can send it to them, and they have to listen to it because you paid them $2 to $5. Which, unfortunately, today's music, no one just listens for free. Not even your friends. If your friends listen for free, cool, man. Sounds great, bro. It's not what I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? You like the fucking song.
I love you, man. I love you. I fucking love you.
Oh, everything you do is amazing. Fucking shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. So these people, they tell you, hey, man, this is cool because of this. We like this until the clean singing came up or this or that. And they'll either give you the feedback that you want to hear why they didn't like it, or the feedback why they did like it and add you to their playlist. So then they add to their playlist, and then now you're getting seen by all the people who listen to that playlist, and whoever they come in contact with, because that's the challenge is getting your hits, your streams, your song out there where people aren't realizing that they're hearing it when they're hearing it.
Hell yeah! How do I get everyone to hear our music? You're nailing it. Yeah.
Exactly. And how do we know for sure they're listening to it is the thing,
right?
And they have to give you feedback so they heard it, and even bad feedback is good. Like some people want to be like, I don't like the way this, breaks into this, or this is cool until the clean. I got a lot of that. This is cool until the clean vocals came on. It's like, this is nice and heavy. You started clean singing, which I understand a lot of metal, heads would be like, oh, that pussy shit. It's like, give or take.
If everyone likes your song, you did something wrong.
Yeah.
Because that didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. If everyone loves it, they're not really listening to it. If everyone loves it, they're not really listening to it. But so it's a good mix of feedback, and it's just a way to get your stuff out there, and it's kind of it keeps you going in terms of who's hearing my shit, Like you post it on Facebook and you just wait for something to happen. This you spend about $40, every couple of weeks or whatever, and you'll have at least 10 to 20 feedbacks, progressions of where your song's going and what you should be doing in the meantime, kind of thing. So people are listening to it.
That's cool. Good to hear that.
That's why I really kind of got into that. And like I said, they as a label go through and whatever band send them stuff, they check it out or they don't check it out. And it's kind of like knocking on their door back in the old days when you used to, put your tape in a fucking thing and mail it off to everybody else. You'd send out 1,000 of those, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hope he calls you back.
Man, I really appreciate you sharing that, Grover. That should help a lot of local musicians. I hope y'all are paying attention.
Yeah.
That
It's
is
definitely worth exploring.
Yeah, that is.
Now, I'd like to. That and what?
Submit Hub.
Submit Hub. I'll look at it next because I'm on a roll here because that's part of what we're doing right here. Blow your brains out, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm one of the few. We together are some of the few that we actually listen to people's music, right? Because we fucking love music, motherfuckers. So with that, I'm over here on your YouTube channel. Would you like to listen to a song together?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, sure. Well, that By Felicia video is pretty good. It's kind of got a long intro unless you've seen Friday before.
That's all right. We love long intros.
I was trying to bring back the By Felicia thing. That's my homeboy Charles. He's a rapper also. He goes by
Black Magic Productions.
Oh yeah, they do a lot of the local rappers in the scene in Dallas.
Light it up.
So we tried to create this scene from Friday, almost verbatim. I'm playing Chris, and he's playing Smokey.
Put him out. Shut up.
Metal Mike Ames, everybody.
You fucked up. You fucked up.
Dallas, damn fool to you.
Oh man, something right.
There's a big joint.
Tell us what you think in the chats.
Look. It's my shit. I can do what I want to do.
This gets pretty funny.
You know, no boy outdoor.
I ain't gonna be trying to be talking about my shit.
Fuck yeah.
You can be down on your own time, man.
Oh man.
So that's almost that whole scene. And then when Felicia comes up,
Oh shit, Felicia.
Oh shit. I am
created our own Felicia. Aw, damn it, man, not this motherfucker again. Constantly asking for handouts, digging in your pockets, can't take his hands out. Honestly, he's about to get sucked in both eye sockets if he doesn't shut his damn mouth. But bro, we family, you can't leave me out. Whoa, no, man, you don't have any clout. You just got tired of fighting with your old man, sleeping in your moldy ass old van. So now you sleep on my damn couch, eat all my fucking food, smoke all my damn weed, drink all my fucking booze. You said you needed a place to stay for just a day or two. Well, now it's May and that was last June. How about quit being such a slob and go get a fucking job? Quit being so much of a mooch, muchacho. Quit eating loose meat and cheese that fell out of my taco and calling it nachos, cause it's nachos, capiche? Always scrambling for crumbs, rambling on about something dumb until our eardrums are numb. It's like every time someone's on the come up, we get something new. You pop right up out of nowhere, zip right on cue, asking what's up, what we getting into, what's the sweet shit, who invited you? Always tagging along like you're part of the crew, lagging behind, having trouble trying to walk and chew gum at the same time. Look at you, so pathetic, you can't borrow credit. Beat it, skeet, we don't need ya.
What are you saying, bro? Bye, Felicia. You're always drinking beer, never pay for shit. Felicia. Never have your own weed, but you want it, Felicia. Always bumming the cigarette, even though you're quit. Felicia. So why are you still here? Bye, Felicia. Felicia. You never have gas, always want to ride. Felicia. You can come to my house, but can't come inside. Felicia. We talking mad shit, then running high. Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Now I'm sure everybody's got a Felicia to deal with. Some vagabond to tag along who doesn't want to do shit. They think they get what you get just because they know you. And when they don't get anything, they'll be the first to roll you. We'll let you go to show you. You don't show them any kindness or sympathy. They aren't handicapped, they're homeless, they're just real fucking lazy. Don't do them any favors unless you're fucking crazy. Don't even think about it or give them a maybe. If they sense any doubt, they'll latch on like a leech. Money sucking parasites are like a disease. Worthless human beings breathing up all the good air. So where they go or how they get there, I don't really care. We're out in the lane, anywhere near here. Jumping out of bushes or poking around the corner, pushing on my buttons until I'm tearing out my hair. Anyone guilty of gluttonous personality disorder should be arrested and sent straight to the chair. Yeah, that sounds fair. You're always drinking beer, never pay for shit. Felicia. Never have your own weed, but you want to hit. Felicia. Always bumming the cigarette, even though you're quit. Felicia. So why are you still here? Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. You never have gas, always want to ride. Felicia. You can come to my house, but can't come inside. Felicia. We talking mad shit, then running high. Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. You can smell them coming from a mile away, giving off the aroma of body odor and a sense of wanting. It's really hard to mistake. Barefoot and dusty, always hungry for steak.
What, Felicia? Mike here. No, bye, Felicia. No, Mike here. No, bye, Felicia. It's Mike here. I see him back there. Mike, stay right here, man. Mike. Come on, Mike. Come out here. What, Felicia? Close the door on me. I need a ride to the store. Just real quick. No. Just real quick. No. Real. I don't have any money. Real quick. Just to the store. Told you, Felicia. No. No, man. No. I don't. No. Beat it.
Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. You can smell them coming from a mile away, giving off the aroma of body odor and a sense of wanting. It's really hard to mistake. Barefoot and dusty, always hungry for steak. You just started eating, they're already licking your plate right in front of your date, like they were entitled to your table as an all-you-can-eat buffet. But hey, wait, how'd they even weasel their way through the security gate? Great. You're always drinking beer, never pay for shit. Felicia. Never have your own weed, but you want to hit. Felicia. Always bumming the cigarette, even though you're quit. Felicia. So why are you still here? Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. You never have gas, always want to ride. Felicia. You can come to my house, but can't come inside. Felicia. We talking mad shit, then running high. Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Come on, Craig, man. Stimulate your mind, man.
That's just funny. You got nothing to do today until you're high today. So that kind of sums up visually what my music is. Ridiculous.
When did that come out?
It came out 2021. 2021, man. I thought I'm going viral. And then COVID hit and then all that bullshit.
Oh, man.
Didn't go anywhere.
I'm surprised at least Rob Van Winkle hadn't taken you under his wing or some shit. God damn.
Shit. It's funny because his drummer is my boss at Trees.
See what I'm saying? Tell me, I don't know.
You know them white guys. They don't stick together.
You might could paint a house for him, though.
Hey, there you go. There you go. Where'd everybody go? Scared them all away. Bye, Felicia.
That was a lot of fun. That lit up the chats. Everybody in the chats loved it for sure. See you, Felicia.
See you, Felicia.
That was great.
Is that your beat that you constructed, or did you collaborate with others?
That beat, I don't remember where I got that beat. It wasn't. I think I might have gotten that beat from either Juju Beats or Anno Domini Beats. A lot of my earlier songs, my homeboy Jones did most of the beats, and then I've been kind of doing mixtapes after that because I just don't have a lot of original beats on my own. I am terrible at making beats. When I start making beats, they come out like I'm like, holy shit, that's not hip hop anymore at all. So I can play guitar, but I can't make rap beats because it's like there's no in the good rap beats. There's no instrumentation to like pinpoint where the sound is coming from. You know, you can't play the or the you know what fucking instrument is that? I don't know. I don't even know how to fucking start one of those. Like the ambient noise was just one bass drum every 10 minutes. I can't do it. That's just.
Have you ever done a set of Metal Mike stuff with a live band?
I've done mixes with live bands. There's not, like I said, there's not a lot of guitar and stuff in my beats, so it's hard to do that. Now, I do have some songs. I do a country rap rock project called LSO, Lone Star Outlaws, with my homeboy RCX and DJP and Travis and Colton.
We just had RCX a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, that's my boy. That's my dog right there. Yeah, we've been doing a country rap rock thing where we've been taking some of those songs and transferring them into live band situations.
Did you play guitar on Walking Tornado?
I did not.
Okay, then we're not going to play it.
Nope. I play guitar on new songs y'all haven't heard yet. Like I think Asphalt. If you might have shared that or not. It's not out yet. It's still coming out.
Okay, well, we want it and we'll play it when you get it, man.
Hell yeah! It's gonna be. It's actually a pretty good song. I was like, wow, why have you been hiding this from us? When you showed it to us, it's like, we're definitely playing that song, bro. Like that song's fucking good as shit. It's like
you're a big little B. You're doing the Metal Mike stuff, and you're in 2 bands. Do you have any other projects that you're working on?
Project wise, nope. That's it. Just the 2 bands and the Metal Mike stuff, which I've kind of slowed down all the Metal Mike stuff just so I can focus more on the band stuff to keep people from getting confused, I guess. Because when you advertise on Facebook, you throw out a bunch of rap shit and then try to throw out a metal show, they'll be like, wait, what do you do? What have you been inviting me to? So I'm trying to kind of one-side it for a little while, and then one-side it for a little while, and then one-side it for a little while. Trying not to all at one time. We haven't done any shows with LSO in a couple months, so that's I'm kind of doing it in phases.
Is there a huge difference between the crowds of Descent and LSO? As far as like energy,
we don't really have any crowds yet. Like I
okay,
said,
then.
Well, you're going to after his performance here at Blow Your Brains Out. Everybody's going to go check out them Lone Star Outlaws, and you're putting the emphasis on that.
I'm hoping so, man. You guys are going to miss out on a good time if you don't. That's what we try to at any show I do.
That's a fact.
I try to make sure it's fucking fun for everybody. That's the point of doing a show. So when you come to an LSO show or even a Descent show, like be prepared to throw down some beers and have a good fucking time.
Damn right.
But it's hard to get people out. See, a lot of the times, a lot of my fans are a lot of other artists' fans that are already playing that night. So the fan base isn't as widespread as you think it would be. It's all the same good core fans that are all there, kind of used to the flow. They're used to all the artists. Like a lot of RCX's fans are my fans. So at the same time, it doesn't double, in size. Does that make sense?
Yeah. But I'm damn sure it's a good time because everything you fucking done tonight has been off the hook. So I'm sure everything you do is a blast.
Absolutely. And I got to say, Descent was a metal band in DFW back in the mid 2000s. Is that y'all?
That's us.
It is?
That's us. Yes, it is. We're back. We're back.
Okay.
We're back. Yeah, by stroke of luck, we're back. So that's kind of my
now. Was Matt Atkins in that band?
No.
No. Okay.
No. That band was me, Brian Knox, our old buddy Glenn Pinion, and Ryan Ray from Atticane.
Oh, Atticane. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was before his Atticane days. This is where he kind of started, was Descent. And then we had like a 20-year hiatus where they did their thing. I went on tour with a bunch of bands doing lights and started rap about 10 years into that situation when I was like, oh, I can just do this by myself? Well, fuck metal. I can do rap. This is way easier. And then I got tired of doing that, after killing it in the rap scene for a good 7 years and not going anywhere besides here. It's kind of all right, I'm getting kind of frustrated with this. I really want to get back to doing my roots stuff. And then COVID hit, so I had more time to play guitar. And I started jamming with my buddy Kevin, who was one of the original Drowning Pool members. he was playing drums for a little while, and then he unfortunately passed. And as a favor, I had my original drummer Brian come in and learn some of the songs, and we've just been jamming ever since, really.
Very cool.
So it's
very awesome.
It's kind of an unforeseen 20-year miracle, I guess you could say.
Shoot, every day is a fucking miracle these days.
For sure. If you're playing music, you fucking get to play it tomorrow. Lucky you, for sure.
Yeah, every band is a fucking miracle.
For sure.
Yeah.
If you last more than a week without fucking killing each other.
Well, most of them.
What do you like to sing about in Descent?
I don't really know. It's all kind of semi-political stuff, but semi-metaphoric stuff.
Cool.
A lot of it. I kind of
burn the White House down. What house?
Nah, yeah. We try to stay unsighted, but kind of bring the whole vagueness of, you know, core values of like Far From Glory, the road to life is hard. You know, to win, you have to go through a lot of defeats, kind of thing, like that kind of thing. Or it'll tell a story like Paper Cutthroat is a made up story about you know, like the old John Deere letters. You know, guy gets home from work tired as fuck, sees the note on the fucking desk, hey, I left you for blah blah blah, you know, oh fuck, my life's over. So you know, that note killed him. Basically, it was the weapon that killed him, you know, Paper Cutthroat. And then some could just be about, you know, just things in your head that you're, or things about society going down, way less personal, but kind of more abstract, I guess you could say. We try to stay away from like the Satan and demons and dragons and I was channeling through the rivers of water. Yeah, we're trying not to do that shit, but we don't want to be like, you know, master kind of thing. It's walk in between. We're not the feel good, have fun. Our message is bright and happy future kind of metal band, but we're not the doomy gloomy everything sucks metal band either.
Are you the primary songwriter?
At currently, yes, I'm the primary songwriter. We have a bunch of old catalog stuff we're trying to get out, you know, get reissued and get out so we can start fresh. Kind of wrap up this album with the old stuff, you know, that we felt needed to hear the light of day, and fucking now we have the chance to do it. And then once those are kind of out, and then we can start kind of focusing. It's really hard to write new stuff these days because everyone has lives. We're all old, and when you practice 2 times a month, you know, writing riffs is fucking not really allotted in that practice time. It's we got to show who remembers the songs.
Do any of your bandmates come up with ideas and you're just like, get the fuck out of here?
All the time. Fuck them guys. No. I'm always open to new ideas. Our drummer wrote a lot of the old songs, actually. Brian, he wrote a lot of the riffs from the old songs. The only reason I wrote most of the new songs because I wrote them by myself during the hiatus and kind of did them. But I mean, if someone has an idea, you know, we'll check it out. We'll try it out a couple times. If it's cool, we'll keep it. If it's not, you know, we won't.
Okay, now I'm very intrigued. How does Metal Mike write a song?
How does Metal Mike write a song? I start with a riff. Start with a really cool riff, and then I'll see where that riff goes, whether that's the verse or the hook or something like that. And I'll complete the whole song before there's ever words to it, usually. And then in terms of metal, sometimes I'll just write and then see what lyrics fit. And sometimes I'll have kind of an idea of what I was wanting to say and then build off that. In rap, a lot of times I just have shit written down for days, and I'll go beat and see which one fits that beat. And a lot of times it's magic when it lines up. It's like this was written for this beat unintentionally, you know. And that's you know, trying to force it out, I think puts yourself in a corner sometimes and limits you in terms of it's only going to be like this. You're only going to see it in this direction. So if you kind of write lyrics, just thoughts and rhymes, then when you spit them to a beat, they can change the flow, they can change the meaning, they can change the direction. Like most of the time when I write a rap song, I've not written anything out until I record it. And when I'm recording it, if I do that take twice the same way, that's the flow. If I can't ever repeat the take, I'm just not feeling it. I just can't do it. Like I'll record it once and be like, cool, that sounded good. I'm gonna try it again. Oh, I totally missed every word on there. That wasn't the right one then, you know? If I can repeat without having to think about it and just flows naturally, that's the one. If not, I just keep trying until something does.
Do you hear the hook first and then try to build around it?
50-50. A lot of times it's the very first start. Like the first verse is always fucking killer compared to everything else, because that's where I was like into it. It's like, yo, this is gonna be fucking awesome. And then when I run out of steam about halfway through the song, I'm like, I gotta finish this up, or that first verse is wasted. But sometimes I'll kill it first and second verse. Hooks, my hooks I kill accidentally, but they're very wordy. I'm not, like I said, I'm not the simple, hey, oh, hey. It's more like, hey, everybody come, ho, and it's like, oh, well, he gives a paragraph for a hook. We're not going to remember that. The Bye Felicia one is probably one of the easiest ones to remember, and there's still a different line after I say Bye Felicia each time, so you got to memorize all those different shit, so it's kind of hard to sing along to.
Hey, let's take a quick ad break, and Metal Mike, tell the people where we can find your music, and we're talking all of it.
You can find all of it under Metal Mike the Rapper, all the Instagrams, all the YouTubes, Metal Mike the Rapper, all one word, or Descent Metal Band, Decent, DESCENT Metal Band, all one word. When we're on Spotify, I'm on YouTube. YouTube and Spotify are the best places to find music and videos. So Descent Metal Band and Metal Mike the Rapper.
Okay, here's the website, everybody, for Metal Mike the Rapper. I'm going to go ahead and make it large here so you can see it really well. I'm going to scroll through it. We have merch on here.
Yeah, there should be some merch. There should be some shirts on there.
All right. Let's find some merch for everybody to look at and want to go purchase.
Where is that going to be?
What are we looking at? Are these songs right here? These records?
Those are all albums and stuff. Those are all songs.
Okay, see all that cool fucking music over there? Y'all need to get over there and check out that cool music. Mike needs to update his calendar.
Yeah, I need to update my calendar for sure. Like I said, I haven't. Oh, what's funny is I have a graphic design degree in websites and media and stuff like that. And now that the technology has all changed, I'm scared to do my own website.
It's hard to have a degree in time also. It's one thing we can't fucking make more of.
Yeah, for sure.
And so right at the top here are all your links. There's your Facebook, Twitter, Insta, YouTube. So everybody head on over to the Metal Mike the Rapper on .com on the interwebs and have a damn good time later tonight.
For sure. Yeah, the Descent one has some more shirts on it for the Descent stuff. Like I said, I'm trying to figure the Shopify thing out. I design a lot of cool shirts that I only have like one version of because I'm trying to figure out what's going to sell. So I own a lot of my own shirts because I'm testing the waters and figure out what people like. But then it's kind of a nightmare to have to try to figure out, okay, I don't have the money to make 50 of these in a screen print shop. It's going to cost $700 if I'm going to sell 5 of them. So I've been doing the heat press vinyl stuff. But I'm trying to get into the print on demand stuff where I can just send them designs, and if people like them, they buy them, they make them, they ship them. How great is that?
I heard about that the other day because I consider doing something like that.
Yeah,
I have a Cricut and a heat press, but there's only so much you can do.
That's all you need. I mean, and yes, it's same situation is the home is where the heart is shirts, or I'm with stupid shirts. People make those and just put them up there, and just people go buy them all the time, and they didn't have to lift a finger. Yep. But it's a lot of forms and paperwork and syncing all your Shopify with your Printify, with your bank account. It's like, oh man, I get lost in all the legalities of it, and I'm like, I don't want to do it anymore.
Well, is it worth it? Because that's the question I have. At the end of the day, you end up having to sell shirts for $25 instead of $20 or $30 instead of $25. Right. Is it worth it? Do you have that answer?
It depends on. I would say. I mean, I don't have a clear answer. I would say, if your traffic is a lot, it saves you time. It might save you even quality because probably a company's going to do a little bit better than you are at home cranking out 25 shirts.
Yeah.
But is it worth it for your one fan a year to buy a $30 shirt? Probably not.
So everybody focus on building your audience.
Yes.
Take care of your audience and build your audience, and then they will buy your merch.
I mean, hopefully that's the key thing.
Getting people to buy on our merch for money.
Well, I mean, the internet merch is the only thing you can buy from bands nowadays. The internet's giving everything else.
No one's going to pay you for your music.
No, or your videos.
All your videos, yeah. That's all free.
Even if it's not for free, it will be in a minute.
Right.
As soon as somebody buys it, it's online. Boom, they put it up there. Now it's free.
Same thing with your live shows. They're not going to pay you for your live, or you're not going to get paid for your live shows, generally speaking, unless you are a big band again.
That's right. You gotta sell tickets, and then see, I'm torn on half of that because it's like if you're a new artist and you don't have any fans, how can you get a good spot when you only get good spots if you bring a lot of fans?
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, if I play at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, no one's going to see me. I'm not going to get any fans. I just wasted all my time. You know, I'm going to stay a new artist. But it's like, I miss the days where if you're a good artist, the venue sees you're a good artist and puts you in some progressively potentially better slots, as opposed to how much money did you bring us and how much advertising did you do for us? You know,
well, Brother Mike, that's what this show is all about. The three of us have been committed for a solid year to, you know, bringing back those good old days.
Yeah.
Reconnecting the artist and the fun and the spirit of the artist with the fans who love music. So this is part of that process.
Right. It should be experience. You know, people nowadays, how many tickets can I sell? Who cares who shows up? You know, that's not the right attitude to have. It's how many people will
have a good time.
How many people will show up and have a good time regardless? If you're having a good time all around, not just specifically this band brought these people, this band brought, you know, if everybody's having a good time, the bar makes a lot of money, the band should make a lot of money. It should be fine for everyone. And just keep the good atmosphere up as a club. Be responsible as a club. You know, don't hire a bunch of shit fucking artists just because they fucking go to their cronies and get 500 tickets sold real quick with a bunch of fucking hoodlums that come up there and do damage to your club and don't buy beer. And, you know, I mean, know your artist as an audience and know your artist as a client as a venue. Venues nowadays just fucking close their eyes and go, yeah, you can play. You can play. You can play. Are we going to advertise it? No, you're going to advertise it though.
Mm-hmm.
Clubs used to be excited. Guess who we got coming this week? You know what I'm saying?
So that's another hot topic. I was talking to some other bands. Do you feel like venues should be promoting shows?
Fuck yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Venues should be excited about who they have coming to their, you know, venues should be like, we put together this show for you guys to come see. It shouldn't be the artist. It shouldn't be the artist's job to be an artist and a promoter and a merchandiser.
Oh, you mean like this show here?
Yeah. I mean, we have to do it now. Like we have to because that's the way the world works now. Mm-hmm. But that's not going to get you a top quality of anything. It's going to get you half-assed everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
this is a show that we put together, and you're going to see promotion as good or better than any other show you've seen promoted by the time we get to this show. So
for sure. But
we're like, in your spirit, brother.
Yeah, it's like you know, venues used to, you know, be excited about shows they had coming up, and the artists that they got to come to their club.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be a thing they would brag about, and now it just seems like that doesn't even happen anymore. You know, they don't even care who's there that weekend.
Yeah, it's just frustrating because it's like you guys ask us to come on and we're on, we promote, and I know that we have to promote to our crowd, but there's a whole other crowd that comes in and day out to these other venues. If you're not promoting other shows, you're really missing opportunities for more sales at your venue too, don't you think? Like you want to be the turning point of the music scene as a venue, but
venues used to break artists, you know. Venues,
yeah, you bring up an artist, and artists bring in people, but the venues, like, you never know. They might have patrons that love just coming to see live music, and they see, oh, hey, Against All Odds is playing. I want to check them out. I've heard about them from the local music scene. That brings them in. That brings in more people in, and that brings in more money for their business.
Or
and then in return, we get fans.
Yeah, or hey, look at these bands that we had this weekend. You know, this is a great weekend. You guys need to come. You shouldn't have to go to that band's page, figure out what club they're playing at that night. If you go to that club regularly,
yeah,
you know, it should. You know, clubs used to break bands like so and so's over at Curtain Club. Oh, really? So and so's over at Curtain Club? Like that's gonna be great. Mm-hmm. You know, like that used to be exciting. Like not. I wonder where because if you don't know about the band, you don't know to go look for them. You don't know where.
Right. You used to have to earn your pay, so to speak, to pay on a weekend. I mean, I can remember playing shows on Wednesday night at 11:30 midnight just to show that hey, we got something to hopefully get that 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock.
Hopefully get the 9 o'clock shot. Yeah. So the club owners can see, okay, they're a professional artist. They're on stage. They're serious about what they're doing. They're not just fucking around looking for an easy gig. We're going to book them on at 9 next time. You know what I'm saying? We're going to book them on at 10 o'clock.
You got to earn you had to earn your spot. Man.
Earn your spot. Now there's none of that. Now everybody's equal. You know, it's all about what you did for us. You know what I'm saying? It's like, are you fucking kidding me? We're about to play your fucking club. That's what we're doing for you. We're about to give you some reason for people to be in your bar.
Yeah.
You know? Otherwise, why are people going there to drink? No, they can go anywhere else to drink.
Well, brother, you just stick to your fucking guns because you're very entertaining already. I'm convinced that all the music you do is very entertaining. So you know, like it or not, there are bands and people that are an exception to the lot of the rest, and you know, not everybody's that fucking entertaining. But you are, so you stick to your guns, and if it can happen, it'll happen for someone like you and David Jarvis, people that fucking hustle. And Mike makes some damn good music. He's got, you know, he's color coordinated.
Pretty shirts.
He's a dope shirt.
He's got a dick pic.
Oh no, that's me. I got the
dick pic.
Yeah. Let's see that dick pic.
Oh, hold on. I got right here. You don't go nowhere.
All right, ladies in the chats, are you ready? Woo. He's whipping it out.
It's so small.
The vein dick pic. It's thick. It's small and thick.
Oh, small and thick. Hey, but you can play guitar with it.
Somewhere.
Yeah, they don't maintain. And it's funny. Thanks for Renee for bringing that up. So I struggle sometimes finding flyers for our at the end of the show. We always, you know, promote local bands and venues and things like that. And sometimes I struggle, or I have to like deep dive search, or if I'm not friends or followers of a band, I might not know. But I feel like there's a lot of venues and local music scenes that are getting missed just because they don't even promote it on their Facebook page or their website. And I think that they need to keep that well maintained as well, because like I said, it's not just about the bands bringing in people, it's about the venues bringing in people.
Right. And yeah, and now there is the thing you can also chalk up to where do people even go to look nowadays? You know, back in the day when
blow your brains out. We're all over. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. That's where you go.
There's so many options that people aren't even sure where they're looking anymore. So they'll stick to their one thing that they see on their phone right away, and that's probably Facebook or
that's
Instagram.
Probably Facebook. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And as outdated as that is, TikTok doesn't advertise shows. TikTok just does random shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to find out what's going on in your local scene, you're going to go to Facebook and either a page you're already on or something like that. There's just so much content out there that it's hard to streamline it to where you're getting what you need to get.
Yep.
It really is a problem with overload of information.
Well, let me give everyone a little tip. There's only so many metal clubs. There's only so many, you know, hip hop, rap, crossover venues like Halton Theater. You just go to their fucking page. They are promoting their shows. Not enough, but you can find out, you know, that way. Yeah. Or you can come here every Wednesday night. We do a concert calendar. We got it all right here.
I love Halton Theater. Chaz is awesome over there. They really have a lot of good shows, a lot of good metal shows. They're advertising all the time.
Yeah, they're not the problem for sure. There's just other venues. I don't know. And then they like the promoters at the venues. They're like, oh, well, the band should be promoting themselves. I'm like, well, but they are.
Yeah, they are.
A promoter at the venue. So don't you want your venue to be successful? Don't you get a kickback if your venue is successful that night?
Exactly. They're all just like, they all just want everybody else to work for them.
You're fighting other venues right now for patrons to come in.
Yeah. Yep. It's and there's a lot of DIY promoters too. A lot of stuff will pop up and just somebody go, oh yeah, I'm so and so productions. All of a sudden, I got these artists over here. They're gonna come in and they're gonna need $300 a night and fucking all this liquor in the dressing room and shit. Like, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you to even ask for this shit? You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Renee.
Calm the fuck down. Just because you got an LLC all of a sudden doesn't mean you know shit about shit.
Yeah.
Like, there's just too much of the DIY going around. There's too much of people not realizing that this is a job and this is hard work. They think that just rock and roll is fun and games.
Yeah.
Now it's oversaturated with just laziness.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, I get so upset when I see rappers get up there and just lip sync to their own songs that they play on the radio. You have one job as a rapper: sing your song. When you go play live, why would you not do that? Why would you not be excited to do that? You know?
Yeah, that's one thing that bothers me, especially with even like big stars these days that you see on like New Year's. I don't know if y'all watch some of the New Year's stuff, but half of them weren't even actually singing, and I'm just completely shocked because they're only singing one song.
Yeah, one song.
It's one song. You can't do one song.
You're dancing down then. Are you a dancer or a singer?
Yep.
You know, if you're dancing and singing, I want to hear you breathing. If I don't hear you breathing,
I don't give a shit if I sound. I do care if I sound bad if I'm live, but
we want to sound live.
I want to sound live, and I want people to know that I'm human, and I have really great vocal days, and I have really bad vocal days, and then I have really fun, quirky moments on stage, and then I have really like, what's that? On stage.
Yeah. You don't want to be locked into anything, you know. If I'm talking about something in my song and I see, I don't know, some blonde chick with big boobs in the front row, I want to be able to add that into the song if I need to, you know. Capitalize on the moment. You know, if I stop lip syncing to something that doesn't retain anything, it just gets too stale. It's
Work the crowd.
Can I even do that? You know, who knows?
It's called the show for a reason.
Yeah, it's called live performance. Not a movie. It's a performance. It's you doing what you said you could do on a record, basically.
Yeah.
Backing your own shit.
And improvising.
Yeah, because anybody's fucking, you know, third cousin with a fucking studio can make you sound amazing after 2 weeks worth of work. Doesn't mean you're fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can chop and screw anything up until it sounds great, but can you do that live? Is that what we're actually getting? You know, who's really the artist there?
Not the artist.
Mike, in your opinion, who are some acts that come through trees that really bring it?
That really bring it?
That don't bring the backing vocals or the backing, you know, click track or whatever.
And I would say one of my most favorite shows so far at Trees have been like Alpha Wolf or Monuments. They've come and they've just killed it. I'm trying to think of some others. Not a lot of big rappers that come that I can remember that I was like, yeah, they really killed it. There's been some for sure.
Any of the TikTok artists come through singing their own shit?
Those TikTok artists come through all the time, and if they are singing their own shit, it's terrible. It's one of these. I don't even know how to hold a microphone. I'm gonna be screaming and yelling this whole time. Like we had that Jewish kid, that Jewish TikTok rapper. He's always doing the.
Never heard of him.
I forgot what his name was. It was all right. It was an all right show, I guess. These kids were just losing their shit, and this kid looked like he could barely get out of bed, and he'd make his own cereal.
I can't stand that. How are these people?
He's like selling out shows, and I'm like, how is this kid who thought about music for 5 minutes selling out shows? But I've been doing it for 30 years, and I can't even get a fucking 5 of my friends to show up. What the fuck is going on? You know, I mean, can he tie his own shoes? How is he making this happen? Who got him on tour? He didn't pick up the phone and say, I'm going to go on tour, and someone said yes. Someone had to go, I'm taking you on tour. I'm going to work for weeks, get this fucking logistics done, and all this fucking shit lined up so you can go do this music in front of a bunch of screaming kids. Who the fuck did that? Where's that person at? Please give him my number. Because I want to go with a bunch of fucking screaming kids and barely tie my shoes. That's fucking great. I mean, that would
Their parents probably had money.
I mean, he'd had money, or somebody saw the opportunity of money to come from that.
Yeah, that's a trees picture. I just realized.
Which one?
My profile picture. I didn't even know where it came from. It showed up my profile. I was like, that's from trees.
Right here.
Oh, yeah.
That's a trees picture right there.
Killing that shit.
Nice lighting there too. Speaking of that, in our concert calendar, I've got like 10 shows from trees we're going to be sharing tonight.
Which ones?
Hang on. We'll get to our concert calendar. Dave, you got something else before we get into concert calendar? It is 9:31.
Well, I was going to say, on top of all the music and all the things that Metal Mike is working on, his face is also iconic because it is on stickers all over Deep Ellum.
Nice. Oh, yeah. And I didn't stick not on one of those up, because if I stuck them up, people would be like, obviously it was you at your face.
Remember Tom from MySpace? He is the Tom of Deep Ellum.
I'm the new Tom.
Yeah. He just comes with the venue.
I'll find my shirt in a minute. Oh no,
the Tom of Deep Ellum. I love it.
I got one in my wallet somewhere. I'll pull it out in a minute. It's the smartest thing I ever did, was put my fucking face on a sticker, because everyone loves the face sticker. It's like they like me from here up.
Bro, our audience is loving you so much. We're gonna come down to trees just to hang out with you and see.
Yeah, come down. I mean, usually, hey, if it's cold, I'll be wearing a onesie. I like to put on my onesies.
You're the most entertaining light guy ever. I already know.
Oh,
I wear
yeah.
a onesie with you. I got a kitty cat onesie.
I put on my fucking unicorn head. My unicorn head out there, and people look back and be like, "What the fuck is that shit going down?" It's fucking freak them out. Like the rave nights when they're all.
I remember that actually.
I'll put my unicorn head on. I'll peek out the thing, and I'll take it off. And I'll peek back out, and people are like, "Did we just see that? What's going on over there? I think there's a unicorn back there." No, it's not a unicorn back there. And an hour later, I'll put it back on. Peek out. They have no clue what's happening.
Awesome.
It's fucking fun.
It's like a Katy Perry fever dream.
I wouldn't do a gimmick of wearing a big hat or anything like that.
Well, it was, I used to wear masks when I was doing lights on tour for like Seven Dust and stuff like that. I'd get like a different mask every night. Like sometimes I'd be back there in a gorilla mask, and they'd be like, "What the fuck is going on?" Just kind of for fun, just kind of keep the band, entertained back there. And it just became a thing. When I started rapping, I was like, I'm gonna do some scary ass like skull mask kind of thing where it's just like Skeletor going on. Hi kids, how y'all doing tonight?
Fantastic. We just got better though.
You know what I'm saying? Like hell yeah.
Dude, I'm feeling
what the fuck is this? Oh shit. What? Oh shit.
It's a skull press.
Like and paper mache is free, so
Really? You made that?
Yep, I made that. I made
let's see it again. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Dude, you are like the most creative motherfucker, I swear.
I tried. Boredom, loneliness, you know how it goes.
See, we need more metal mics in the scene. That would definitely give a good kickstart to everything.
Oh, for sure. I could probably say that I hope at least, because I've started doing what I'm doing, that a lot of other local artists have taken note to, hey, you can kind of do anything you want on stage. Go have some fun with it, There's no rules. That's your 15 minutes. Once that clock starts, do whatever the fuck you want as long as you don't get arrested. That's
dude. You would go great with the Argonaut because they put on a whole light and sound and sci-fi kind of thing, but with backgrounds and smoke and costumes and everything, and they put on a damn good show too. So that would be a great, show.
I don't know if they're a little bit, they're pretty metal though, and they have to be a variety show. It would have to be. Their little storyline goes great with mine, but they're really serious about their music. They're all really good players, for sure. I went to school with Sam. Fucking they can fucking shred.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Whenever I go to a show, I don't want to hear 4 of the same thing. I definitely would like to hear 1 of something new every 45 minutes.
Well, yeah, but you don't want to all of a sudden be hit with like smooth jazz in the middle of a fucking death metal show,
Well, you don't know how fucked up I am.
Well, okay, you might. You're right. You might.
Yeah, come out and see Dank.
Oh,
yeah. If someone is out there playing Kenny G flute in a Skeletor mask, I'm in.
Hey, let's do it. I'll come down. Have a show on a day. Look at the tree schedule. Any day I'm not working, let me know so I can come down to the show. That's my only gut with my job is I'm working all the time at one spot where all the cool shit's going on at the same time everywhere else.
And then intermission with a burlesque show.
Yeah,
burlesque.
With a burlesque show of only middle-aged housewives. Oh, wait, that is burlesque. That's kind of the definition of burlesque.
By George, I think you hit the nail right on the demographic.
Ding! You've seen them.
Yeah, but you put a 12-foot tall Satan in there, and now you got something.
Now you got something for sure. Now it's a metal show.
All right. Check us out at onlygrands.com.
Dudes love it. Lonely fans.
Right.
How did you know the name of my channel?
Oh my gosh. That's the thing. It's like Metal Mike's the what? The rapper with 2 P's. 1 P's a different website. 1 P's not me.
You got any shows coming up?
We do. I actually have 2 Descent shows coming up. We're playing the Metal Fest at Haltom on the 20th. I believe we play at like 5 on the side stage, and then we're headlining at Growl Records on February 18th. So that'll be our first Descent headlining show. So we're really excited about that. Never played Growl. I heard it's like a really cool record store, kind of in house party vibe.
It's like underground and above ground at the same time.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's my vibe right there. You know, I'm down for punk rock house parties. Let's fucking throw down and just crank it up.
Yeah, with Growl, you could get 50 people in there and it would be packed. And by the way, forewarning, there is no stage. You're playing on the floor.
That's perfect. That's perfect. That's
You're
what
gonna sweat.
If you're worried about
Oh, yeah.
good.
right in the thick of them. Right in the thick of them.
Yeah.
You're gonna
And what's
sweat
cool
and
is what's cool is y'all's back is turned towards the front display, so anybody walking by Growl will see and hear you.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's the beauty of it. That's the main goal, really, is just to get seen and heard. You know, because no one knows they like you till they see or hear you, and no one will see you hear you.
It is a new crowd. Like they do have their own, like, you know, local scene. So they do have a built-in crowd, and then you bring your own. Hey, I found your Descent show at
That's
Haltom.
it. At Haltom, yeah, at Haltom.
Oh, hey, we played with Corpse Flower at Six Springs.
That's the Growl one right there that you're advertising.
Yep, and that's February the 18th.
Yep.
All right, we will definitely be promoting that show for the next month. You know, we will talk about this show and all the shows, you know, until they happen. I'm on your Facebook page. What was the Growl show? Is there a flyer on here for that?
That was the Growl record show you just posted. The Haltom one it has like a trippy face on it. The Haltom Metal Fest show. It's like a pink and yellow.
Oh, okay. I think that might be what that is.
Right.
No, that's emo.
Yeah, it's emo.
Isn't that that kind of makeup that's called like Sugar Baby or something?
I'm not sure. I didn't make the flyer. The Haltom Theater guys made the flyer.
Or Sugar Skull, something like that. The way people paint their faces on Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
It looks kind of like that. It's not. Not
Is it this one?
No.
It's not
you
that
on-
one.
No. I'll be there.
Descent website. I'll be there for sure.
This one. Is it this one?
I'm a friend playing that show.
Not at trees. You're looking at tree shows.
Well, I'm kind of doing that on purpose because I can't find your other flyer.
Are you on our Descent page?
I am on the Descent Facebook page. Mm-hmm.
It's not up there. I need to update that shit. Then it should be. I don't know why there's a bunch of tree shows on our Descent.
And there wasn't. No. I was just that's loaded in my concert calendar. I'm about to share all those, or we are about to share all those.
For sure. Yeah, we've probably been sharing a bunch of interviews and stuff that we've been getting on the. I'm trying to get the other guys involved in the Facebook stuff so it's not all just me. Whenever I get around to putting stuff out, because they're usually probably on it more than I am sometimes.
Are they all like-minded in the singular goal of Descent, or does everybody have their own personalities that will be like, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Don't be doing, granny dick pics. This ain't that kind of band."
That's a little half and half. I was hoping they were going to all be on board and all whatever goes, whatever flies, kind of in my mentality. But they're a little bit more conservative than I am, I think, on some things, which rightly so. You know, they're like, "Whoa, pump the brakes before you just throw everything out there." You know, like let's kind of think about how this is going to affect us in the future a little bit more. And I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's all right." I didn't think about it like that.
Hold back those marbles.
That's for forgiveness later.
But they're all not as gung ho openly as I am, but they're definitely ready to kick some ass. You know, they're ready to get up there and show everybody what they got. But as opposed to all of us pull our dicks out and run around in socks, I don't think that's going to happen. I'd be the only guy out there. Like,
Descent is openly a democracy, but deep down it's really a dictatorship, right?
Well, I'm trying not to make it a dictatorship. It's laziness that makes it a dictatorship. In terms of, I ask and ask and ask, and eventually the decision has to be made. And then I'll have to make it, and everyone's mad that I made the decision. It's like, well, I asked and asked and asked. Oh, well, we'll get to it, when we got time. Well, time is now,
Yeah, scheduling shit is like, scheduling this show has taken me, I don't know, probably 8 hours of my time just scheduling the damn thing.
For sure. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that, they aren't privy to because there's just nothing for them to do in that part, But when it comes down to like posting something or making an announcement about this, I get with all the guys and Dylan, our guitar player, he's a word smith. I mean, he's mad. I'll be like, "Come see our show, it'd be fun," and he'll be like, "Oh, everyone, come see my new band over at blah 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 and Google." I'm like, "How'd you do that? Like, did you pull that out of Google or what's going on?" Like, it makes it sound like an actual person talking, not just like a 5-year-old. And I'm like, thank God, fucking for Dylan for doing that. But we try to run, run by the ideas that might be controversial by everybody and see if they're cool with it. And if they're not, we'll take it out. We'll pop it out. I'm nice like that. I won't throw them under the bus. They have families.
What kind of controversy are you willing to court?
I mean, just stuff about like I say a lot of things about other artists. Like I think the guy from fucking Motionless in White looks like Marilyn Manson, and Marty McFly had a fucking, not Marty McFly, but his dad had a fucking baby. That's what the singer of that band looks like. He's like, you shouldn't be saying that about that band, man. That band's pretty big right now. And I'm like, I just said when he looks like somebody. I didn't say bad or good. Like.
Yeah, you didn't say that they suck nuts.
Come on, calm down. Ronnie Radke has it right. Talk shit and get fucking famous. Why not? Fucking just say some shit out there. You can say whatever you want. It doesn't matter if it's bad or good. It's just people need to be less sensitive about shit.
Our latest slogan via David Jarvis is more talk more shit and shit talk more in 2024. There it is. Shit talk more in 2024.
I like it. Shit talk more in 20. That's perfect. That's right.
Yeah, talk shit more in 2024. Now, to be fair, I was really drunk when I came up with that, and I had just gotten done just talking mad shit about last week's guest.
But it's appropriate. See, that's the way that you were feeling it. Your emotions, your wall was down. That's when the real genius comes out.
You only burn a couple of bridges at a time.
That's right. Hey, as long
not
as
all of them.
You know what I'm saying? You make yourself a little island with a little fire escape, and you're good to go.
Got it.
You have to get a bunch of rope swings, fuck bridges.
Yeah, because we had like 4 or 5 people on the panel, and none of them said anything interesting. And here we have Metal Mike and us, and we are creating the greatest way that we could start off 2024 right now. It's so fantastic.
I feel like on Zoolander, like you're doing nothing. I created the piano key necktie. What have you done, Derek? Nothing. It's like fucking it's the same face over and over again. Am I taking crazy pills? That kind of shit. Like this shit sucks. Somebody needs to tell these kids this shit sucks. Fucking nobody will tell him. Don't tell him that shit sucks. He'll get offended. Oh, then he needs to go and practice. Fucking figure it out.
We believe in you.
That's right, man.
Go practice.
Bruises and cuts get you better. If you fucking come unscathed, you fucking haven't been through it yet. If you're not digging shit out of your fingernails, and your fucking fingernails long enough.
Yeah, just like the artists are trying to entertain, so are we. We're trying to entertain, and sometimes you got to make up for lost time.
That's right. That's right. We were thinking about. Matter of fact, funny thing. We were just like one of our first interviews, and I gave it to the guys to do their little parts of the interview, and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if we created this funny ass backstory that didn't make any sense about how the band came together and just stuck with it for like a whole year. And after a while, people would be like, they might be telling the truth. Like they wouldn't know where to go. Like, yeah, me and Dylan, he met me and Brian in Fat Camp when he was a counselor. And Jamie, he had that Playgirl ad, and Playgirl we saw that one time. We just fucking, hey, we're just gonna hit him up. Fucking, he came out fucking wearing a G-string and everything. We're like, you're in. They'd be like, did that really happen? If we told the same story for a year, eventually people would be like, is that really what went down? And they would have no clue. It's better than, oh yeah, well, we were jamming and he was jamming and then we started jamming together.
Right. Robert Wells said that's the legend, and as soon as the legend becomes fact, print the legend.
Print the legend, yeah. Fucking print the legend. Make it all. Who knows? Do we even know? Who knows?
No, but I guarantee that this show will definitely be legendary. And since we're closing in on the end, Metal Mike, I want to ask you, just like I ask all of our guests, Metal Mike Ames, how do you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered as, oh man, that's kind of a weird question. It's like, what am I too soon? Always having fun, and you can never offend or cross me unless you really want to, I guess you could say. Like, I don't judge anybody. Do what you want. Let's all have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Don't hurt nobody. Let's have a good time. That's how I'll be remembered. Move Metal Mike, anything
beautiful.
Goes. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Here's your new slogan. Don't step on my toes or anything goes.
There we go. All right, Metal Mike for president 2024.
That's the flyer right there.
You got my vote. You got my vote. Yeah, it's the Haltom Metal Fest. We've been promoting both of these shows for fucking a month or more now, and the show is nigh upon us. January the 20th. You can go out there and see your boy Mike Ames, Metal Mike, the rapper, with his fucking metal band Descent, motherfuckers. See you there.
Fuck yeah. It's gonna be great. Hey, I really appreciate you guys having me on. This has been fun.
Yeah, you're cool peeps, Mike.
I'm glad we didn't talk about politics because I don't know dick about that.
We got way more fun to have than that.
This ain't that kind of show.
Good. Fuck them kind of shows.
Yeah, as fun as politics are, we just have way more fun shit to do. It's way funner to talk about love of music.
That's right. Definitely more fun. You know, when you talk about fucking who's in the White House, it doesn't matter. He don't make no decisions anyways.
I know. What does he know about local music?
Nothing. You know what? Whatever the new tax is, ain't no new tax on new music, bitches. That's all I'm worried about, you know. As soon as they start arresting us for downloading DVDs, I'm not worried about a thing.
What the fuck is a DVD?
DVD, it's that thing. It's like a laser disc, but smaller.
What the fuck is a laser disc?
It's like a CD, but exactly the same size.
What the fuck is a CD?
Hey, actually, you know, I went to go buy some blank CDs at Best Buy, and they were like, we don't sell those. I said, excuse me? Every shelf over there has a DVD or a CD on it that used to be blank. How do you not fucking sell blank ones? Well, no one does that anymore. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, who takes a USB stick and plugs it into their car when they get home? Nobody. You know? Nobody does that. It's ridiculous. Like CDs are everyone has a CD. Everyone has a PlayStation at home. They can pop it in and play. It's just way easier. Come on.
I was gonna say my 06 Corolla still has a CD player, and I still buy CDs.
There you go.
If they have them, I still buy them.
Exactly. CDs are like, you know, the records for us. Who has a fucking record player nowadays? Everyone's selling records. Why are you gonna listen to a record in your car? You're not.
Yeah. I am kind of pissed. My computer, when I had to buy a new one, didn't have a CD-ROM.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That you can't load new programs or anything. You gotta buy an external. Come on.
No.
It's all online now.
It's all digital now.
The internet's it's all digital. Fuck digital. I don't know. Digital's better and worse at the same time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's the flyer for the Haltom Metal Fest. Nice and large where everybody can see it. So artsy and cool looking.
Come out
but
early.
More than that, here's a list of all the bands right here.
I can read them.
January the 20th. This is day 2, by the way. So we're going to go over day 1 also.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool bands, a lot of new bands no one's ever heard of, a lot of bands people have heard of. It's gonna be.
I just seen Dreadland the other day with Lacerated Within and Vain. They were really good. They put on a great show. Their bass player is my new favorite.
Well, as we go through this list and inform everybody of how badass this show is, half of these shows have already been on our. I mean, a lot of these bands have already been on Blow Your Brains Out. But we want you to know you're welcome here. We want you to come back. If you haven't been here, we want you here. If nothing else, join us after 9:30 for just 5 minutes and promote your music and be a fucking badass and drop the mic and get out of here. Right. But this is Blow Your Brains Out, and you're welcome here. All right. So on the side stage, January the 20th, can you see that? Do you want to read it, Ariel, or you want me to?
Yeah, I can read it. So first up, we've got Lacerated Within, dope-ass band. Just watched them play with Vain last weekend. Then we have Trip. And then Descent.
That's it, your boy.
Is this next one, is it called Luca V or Vi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Luca Vi.
And this, I can't see if that other letter is an I. Is it Narwhal?
It is an I. Yeah, it's an I. No, this is Narwhal. Yeah.
Narwhal? Narwhal? Is that what
is it? WAIL?
I think so. Narwhal.
Narwhal. All right. Sounds gnarly. We've got Withered Fabrication up. And then Dreadland, just saw them. They're really good, guys. Their bass player is my favorite. I've got videos of him. I was messaging everybody. They wear some costumes on stage, and they just do a really great job.
Very cool.
So they'll dope. They're pretty dope. And then we have Lud. Have we had Lud on the show before, or we just?
The door's open. The invitation is there.
Well, here's the thing. Rick from last week, he's their drummer. So do
Sorry,
do with
Lud.
that. Yeah, do with that
9:30 to
information
10
what
is
you want.
hand over.
Pass.
Whoops.
Hand over fist.
Yeah, there's one bridge, another bridge torched. So 9:30 to 10 is hand over fist, and
Then Swarm, Never Cease, and Skyballs.
That's awesome. I've never heard of any of those bands. I think I might have heard of Lud, but that's exciting to see a bunch of new metal bands I've never heard of.
yeah, and that's how badass Haltom Theater is, because those bands are on the side stage. Now we're in the theater room where the real bands are at.
Oh yeah.
Not that Descent is not a real band.
No, we're where the bands with fans are at.
All right. So first up, we have Persecution Complex. Then we have Malconstruct, Lone Star Conspiracy.
Boo.
That's another bridge that's torched.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, there was never a bridge. But Tyrannical Deception, that's my death metal boys.
Yeah.
They don't. Then we have I Hate.
I hate a bolt neck band. Badass band.
I think they played at Trees. They're pretty good. They played at Trees before.
I haven't seen them live, but I've heard really great things.
Yeah, they're good throwback new metal. Good shit.
All right. Tower High,
Metal
Sharpie,
band.
Violent Death. I've heard of them. Haven't seen them. Nonconformist.
They're
Awaken
they're
to
very
Remember.
violent.
How
Deadly.
violent? Violent enough.
Awaken
cause
to
death?
Remember. Did we have them on, Ricky?
I feel like we have.
Man, don't get me to lying. Awaken to Remember. I can't remember. I need to wake up.
And Perceived, played with them. They're pretty dope. Their drummer sings.
Again, we've been doing Blow Your Brains Out over a year. So I need my intention was to post a New Year's post thinking all the, bands, artists, and entertainers that were here 2023. And I will get around to it. But thank each and every one of you. And come on back and make yourselves at home. Promote your shows. Promote your music.
Perceived. Pretty
Yeah,
dope.
I'd like to have them on.
And then is this Macabre Eternal?
There you go.
Macabre.
But it has
Ma-
R-E.
That's how you spell it.
It's pronounced macabre.
That's how vampires spell it.
Like corn on macabre.
Corn on
Yeah.
macabre.
Yes, exactly.
Love
Like corn on macabre.
There's some corn on
Nailed it.
macabre.
Don't tell them I said
All right,
that.
so let's talk about this one, and I'll pull up Metal Fest Day 1, and we'll go over those bands.
So I just want to tell you a fun story real quick.
Yes,
Because I have a
please.
problem with glancing at words and mixing the letters. I'm a little dyslexic. I played a game of Pictionary and I grabbed the card because we were playing against a team. Then we had to stump them. And I drew little dead bodies everywhere. And my friend drew an eyeball with a little brush. And at the same time, they go, mascara. And my husband says, massacre. And I was like, yeah. It was not massacre. It was mascara. But it was like one of the greatest moments of my life because I was so happy that I drew a bunch of dead body stick figures. And my husband figured out that it was massacre. So I really wanted to say mascara when I seen this. But I knew it was massacre.
What was that Descent? That's funny. She said Descent topic YouTube. What was that chat thing?
Yeah, I don't think she really understands. Basically, if you see a band and it says --topic, that means when they're uploading their MP3s, that MP3 service uploads it to like DistroKid, uploads it to YouTube as the band name topic.
Right, with just the cover art up there and then just a generic song.
Oh, that's cool.
Correct.
Yeah, so your music's always on YouTube floating around whether you put it up there or not, though your service does that.
Go ahead and give me the Descent website again real quick, and I'll pull the YouTube off of that, I guess.
DescentMetalBand.com. Like some decent metal, you know what I'm saying? We're a decent metal band. We're not great. We're not bad. We're decent.
Pretty dope. Okay, so this one, Massacre.
Can you read this one?
We've got Descent coming up. Woo! Corpse Flower. They're pretty good. It's a female lead. I played with them at Six Springs. Oh God, a year ago? Oh, I can't remember. The next band we've got is it no, What is that? I can't read that one.
Verminosis?
I'm going to go with verminosis.
Okay.
Verminosis for
I like it.
Please, Bob.
Swarm and earworm and
here it
Isle of Belize.
Isle of Belial.
Isle of Belial.
That's how you say that?
If we're going back to the macabre, it's Isle of Belial.
Okay. Isle of Belial.
Them tricky letters.
Dumb
All
name.
right, so I'm just posting that website in the YouTube or in the chats again for Descent Metal Band.
And this one's going to be Sunday, February 18th at Growl Records.
Yeah, that's a really cool show. Torch is in over there. He may have done another show there before, but that's the first one I remember him doing there, so that's good.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We didn't plan on being headliner. He kind of threw us that, so I was like, oh shit, all right. Can't say no now.
I'm interested on why they chose Isle of Belial.
What's Belial mean? Maybe because it rhymes. Belial.
Probably.
Isle of Belial hanging out.
I mean, I get it now because it's Isle, and then Isle is also
Isle of
in the
Belial.
name. Yeah.
All right, so here's Halta Metal Fest Day 1. I have a agenda here, so please forgive me while I agenda-ize, because I happen to fucking love Iron Jaw, and Iron Jaw loves to blow your brains out with us here. We've had Rick Perry on multiple times. They're going to be on our free show coming up at Diamond Gems, which we're going to talk about in a minute. But more important, you can catch Iron Jaw at Halta Metal Fest and say hello to Chaz, working his ass off as always, doing everything he can to support local music. And so here it is, side stage, January 19th.
Yeah. And continue to support venues. Yeah. Support venues because there's so few left.
For
That's
sure.
Right. The Violin Shredder, Burn the Throne, Demonstruction, and Tar Creek, all on the side stage. On the Theater Room, it's Acoustic Devil, Life Undone, Memories of Dying Days, Undone, Past the Ammunition, and then 10:45, everybody, get it out, burn it down. It's Iron Jaw, the Pyromancers. And, of course, 11, Nightmare Canvas, and Requiem Rust See Less.
Nice.
All right, so I'm going to get rid of that, and we'll pull up another flyer here. All right, so these are going to be some growl shows and some tree shows and some Haltom theater shows all mixed together because I haven't had a time to sort through them like I normally do. So this is live at Growl, and I believe this is in January.
January 11th.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
That's coming up soon.
Yeah, there it is, January 11th. So from Houston, Ariel.
From Houston. I'm kidding. From Houston. Got Shock Treatment alongside with, can't read that name.
They're from
VCR
Oklahoma City, though.
But they're from OKC.
That Otis.
They're okay, I guess.
Otis VCR, is that what it is?
It looks like Otis VCR, and I can see VCR, but I couldn't tell if that O was cut in half.
Yeah, it was a C.
You keep that up, Mike. We're going to have you on for the concert calendar every week just to read the death metal band names for us.
Down. I'm smudges. I have to read my own handwriting, so I'm good at it.
Yeah, Force of Will, CTRL, Scrap Text.
Well, we do have an official contest, Metal Mike, called Name That Death Metal Band, and we're going to get into it here in just a sec.
Oh, no. I suck at that.
Okay, Scrape, Texas, Crucify, live at Growl. Everybody fucking get out to Growl and have a good time. They have the best craft brewed beer in Texas.
Now it's time to play.
And remember, with all these shows, with all these shows, remember, all of our fans, please run up to whoever you can and scream, blow your brains out, especially if they're on stage.
Oh, hey, I plugged you guys. I plugged the show, this last show.
You guys need a metal mic.
And get it on video, and you will receive a free membership to the Blow Your Brains Out Outlaw Video TV. Oh.
You guys need a metal mic microphone stand.
We
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Oh, you know.
That's fucking brilliant.
Hang on, hold it back up. Ready? Here we go.
Out of it. La 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 la. You're like, is he singing out tune?
That's it.
Go over the show.
On us, man. Love it. All right, so now give us your death metal band game contest intro again, Ariel.
Okay. And now it's time to play Name That Metal Band.
Death.
I'm pretty sure Skybus is the last one. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
What? I thought it said balls. Sky balls.
I think the
It does.
third one says Ghost Balls.
We decided that's what it says.
Sky balls.
It's so funny that you popped that right out because that's what we call them.
We do call them Sky Balls.
EV sulfur. Is that the first one?
Got it.
Oh, yeah. Ghost bath is easy. I can't read the
Mental cruelty.
Got it.
That is definitely mental cruelty.
Okay, that one's a little small, but that's the last one we got here.
The third one is not Ghost Balls?
Ghost bath.
We got Ghost Balls
Wash your ghost balls in the ghost bath.
and Sky Balls.
I can see
Okay,
letters.
so the second from the bottom, I can tell. Yeah. Fuck, I just had it.
Is that
Where is it?
a D? An
The,
F?
so the second word looks like dismemberment.
Okay.
The first one looks like intro.
No.
Y'all are fucking amazing. I'm proud of you.
Something dismemberment.
Texas death metal motherfuckers, get out there and slam. All right, so what
And
is this?
spell
This
your
is a
name
growl
correctly.
show.
Shucky Ducky, P-Town Skanks. Dude, P-Town Skanks are such an amazing fucking band. You've got to see them.
Are they punk rock?
They're
This is January the 13th.
they're punk rock, but they're also like neo swing.
All right.
Okay. Well, you can
It's a
catch them
very,
January.
it's a very weird mix, and they're also very weird people, but they put on an amazing show.
Hell yeah. Real humans, real instruments.
January the 13th at Growl. Okay, here's a tree show.
That's gonna be cool.
J Electrona, January 19th at Trees.
We got about 10
We're going to get
more.
abducted by aliens. That's what that flyer means.
That's gonna be an interesting. That's gonna be a long night right there.
The Emo Night Tour.
A lot of eyeliner here
And
tonight.
they play a lot of that. The emo night for. I didn't realize this was emo, but they play a lot of that. Shut the Goddamn Door song and the
Panic at the Disco?
Panic at the Disco.
a lot of white belt shit. They play a lot of white belt shit.
Closing the goddamn door. Well,
Yes,
it's
yes.
much better to face these
All the
kinds of
songs that
things.
sound like that song, they'll play that night. They'll play that.
Ariel,
1,000
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
I have to. Okay, the next time I see you, I'll give you a Coke.
Yay!
But we're
Make
talking about
sure-
soda, right? Because I
We'll
can't
have
get
to
the
make
soda.
sure we all attend this night, January the 5th, to see Mike. He will be very entertaining.
I will be entertaining. I will be yes. Now, that's gonna be
Now,
interesting
you got
too.
some competition May 16th, Metal Mike.
I'm gonna figure out what my black outfit that I'm gonna wear will be, and how if I can get some duct tape for my nipples too.
I bet you can, man. That's
think
going to be a
electrical
lot of
tape.
fun.
I don't
These
think
girls,
they sing. I think they just dance.
that's
it's
all
that-
they need to do if they look like that.
Well, I'm just saying. If the
Little
women-
Miss Nasty.
All
Mason
right.
babies
Peak
look like
Trees.
that kind of, and they sing.
Maybe they're like baby metal.
No, now there's this other
Bunch of cute kids that are.
there's this other little girl Japanese band. I forgot what they were called, but they look like straight up little girls. Hi, they come in and they were like. I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, what are they doing their off time? They like break teapots and shit. Like, they were owning it. They were the most metal I've seen in a long time. But you wouldn't know it from looking at them. They look like just little Japanese girls up there, just schoolgirls. It was fucking awesome.
What do they do? Break teeth?
Well, little Miss Nasty here looks like the middle-aged soccer mom burlesque show that decided maybe we could make this work if we just take our clothes off.
Yeah, maybe. What can you do good? I can put tape on my nipples. You're in.
Uh-oh. Is it that time again?
It is.
To name that metal band.
Oh, buried inside of us. Nailed it.
Oh, that one says Sick Gang. Oh, they put it in parentheses. That's so nice.
Is this a rap show or a
I
metal?
appreciate that. I can understand hoax. I don't know. God.
I thought Sick Gang was a rap group.
I'm going to guess Gavin Gunn.
Plague.
Okay, that's cheating. That one's clear.
I got one.
It's like a plague beast.
Plague Beast.
Dracula.
Plague Bee. Okay.
Dread. It's Dread. Something.
Dread.
In some cafe.
Buried inside of us and worm.
Insomnia Cafe. I don't know. Dreadland.
Congratulations. You're all correct. Oh, that's at Haltom Theater. Texas Death Metal Crew. Pit Bulls. Show up.
Balsamic vinaigrette.
These look like fucking Contra games. Are these Contra levels?
Live at Growl Records
yes.
on January 6th. We have the Aches and Wild Hearts.
Oh, shoot. My brothers, Blood of His Rival. We had them on the show. They're fantastic.
Oh, over here. This other Growl Records one. On this. What's the date on this one?
Let's see.
5th?
Yeah, I guess it's the 5th. All you see is 5 in 2024.
Hey, guys, let's make a death pact. Just kidding.
Not a suicide pact, but a death pact. Someone's
Death.
gonna die.
There's a difference.
Is that blue or elf? Blue.
Ooh. A blue elf?
Blue elf? Green elf? Those are Smurf. Blue elves are Smurfs.
Bosch? STV?
That's artistic there, man. That's
STS?
interpret the way you like it logo.
A sexually transmitted baby?
That's what I thought. I was thinking it's just sexually transmitted disease, but
Who
Beads.
maybe it's B or S.
Those are
who
sexually
blows an elf? Really?
A Smurf. Midgets. Wait, what? That's gonna be a good show. I tried to get on that show at Trees, but it was too late. That would have been a good show.
Yeah, that should be this weekend. Both these shows, I believe that's Friday and Saturday. So
Yeah.
everybody get out to Arlington this
Yes,
weekend.
a
also.
sexually transmitted metal band.
Infecting the world one
Brutality.
song at a time.
This is a Growl show too. Nope, this is Trees. Hey,
Is
this
Fugitive?
is Trees. Mhm.
This is gonna be a-
Fugitive is fucking metal band. That's
yes. Half the guys from Power
Sadistic
Trip.
Force.
yeah, that's Power Trip. Okay, that's a killer show right there. I just put that together. That's fucking Power Trip Fugitive. So yeah,
And the drummers from Creeping Death.
and that's this weekend too. So fuck all the other shows. This is where you got to be this weekend.
Whoa, I got a show this weekend.
Yeah, don't miss this weekend. You have a show
Yeah,
on
Saturday.
the 6th.
But I play at 2:00. So you
Is
can
it-
see my show and then go to somebody else's show.
Perfect. Well, if you ever get a chance to see Fugitive, they are, both of my brothers love Fugitive. They were big Power Trip fans. Now they're huge Fugitive fans. So don't miss Fugitive. Who are the other bands? Sadistic Force.
I think one's Ozone
And Cleric.
and Cleric.
Come on, that one's clear as day. It's Cleric as day.
Clerically not.
Here's another Tree show. Looks a little artsy there. Oceans of
Summer. Oh, look how pretty
Two
that
Coats.
is.
That looks very Dream Theater-ish.
So Tulip,
David, we're gonna have a party with this Jinx going on here.
Tulip is a female lead. They're really good.
Tulip is who, Ariel?
That's a female lead metal band.
All right.
Okay.
Really good.
So that's January the 26th at Trees, everyone. All right, back to Growl Records, January 19th.
I'm sorry, I got really distracted by the picture.
Yeah.
Just a second.
How'd they get them all to do that?
Yes.
It's like the rat, cat, dog guy at the fair.
What kind of farm is that?
This one's happening Friday, January 19th at Growl Records. And we have the Grand Dams, Treehouse,
Cabaret. I have their sticker on my guitar.
Everything is temporary.
The deep end. Oh, not the deep. The deep end.
The deep
At
end.
the deep end of the pool.
Yeah. Who all has a Treehouse Cabaret sticker?
Where do you get those at?
Just from the band. I have one on my guitar. I've had it there since me and my dead friends. All right. So what is this show? Play that death metal band game again.
Here it is again. Name that metal band.
This is a Haltom Theater show. Gore Ride.
Right.
Wormhole.
No, that's his record label.
Yeah, they need to sue them for the logo.
And I think one says Sane Destruction.
Good eye.
Cool.
And then the other
Corpse.
It's not Corpse though. It's COP.
No? Yeah. Okay. Copulate.
Bloody Penis.
Bro.
Nailed it.
Obsolave.
Dang it.
Okay, so here's coming up this week, January the 13th. Oh, next week, our very good friends Iron Mang at Diamond Gym Saloon. So it's going to be a free show, and apparently they have their own form of burlesque there.
All right.
Dope.
Guy burlesque.
And it's looking pretty sexy to me. It's like fucking Man of War or something.
Dude, did y'all see? Did y'all see Iron Man got on Dallas Observer for their knocking $1 off their ticket prices.
Wear a local band shirt.
Yeah, wear a local band shirt and they give you $1. Ooh, $1.
Do $1 for Daisy.
Well, you know, the idea is that anything you can do to like support local bands is always a plus.
Oh,
and
sure.
if you can turn a silly little gimmick, you know, like that, you know, no disrespect, I fucking love. I'm just pointing out the genius and get in Dallas Observer with your $1 off. I love it, man. And I'm so glad to tell you that Iron Mang is also going to be on this Blow Your Brains Out show.
Fuck yeah.
Coming up here at Diamond Gyms. We'll talk about in just a minute.
How do they know it's a local band shirt, though?
He knows every local band personally. Can't get it past him.
Another tree show, January the 13th. Viva Kennedy.
It's Dallas Uber Allies. That's a Dead Kennedys tribute band or cover band.
That's pretty dope. The Dead Kennedys are actually here not that long ago.
Yeah, we just had the real Dead Kennedys.
Mm-hmm.
They're not dead.
How'd that show go, Mike?
That was a fun show.
Did not...
It wasn't as crazy as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be way more packed than it was. Everyone was like, "Is that the band from the sticker?" The band from the sticker? No, that's a real band. That's
a real band.
Crazy.
What was Jello singing for them?
No. Oh no.
Oh well, that explains it. Okay, thank you, David. All right, so this is Saturday, January the 13th. Viva Kenny, the Texas Zyphers, Boss Riot, Dallas Uber Allies, and special guest Richard Hasking does Elvis. Hey, you got some Elvis there.
All right.
Opening the show, apparently.
Elvis. All proceeds benefit the GFG.
All right, how about this? Warhog. This is a badass tree show right here. I don't know what this metal showcase means, but
that is one of the bands.
I just now saw that. Why am I not on that show?
Well, you got 3 bands here. Last of the Sane, but and Glimpse of Death. But Warhog and Breeding Thorns. That's a fucking heller show right there. Warhog is a blow your brains out friendly band. We play their music all the time. They've been on here a couple of times. Great band.
Was it Brett? He was the one that reached out to me about he was watching what was it? Rick and Morty, and he was like, "Hey, is this a coincidence? Did y'all get Against All Odds from this Rick and Morty show?" And I go, "I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. I haven't seen this episode, and I've only seen a couple of Rick and Morty episodes." So
okay.
It's pretty dope.
I saw your post.
Pretty dope. Okay, moving on.
Dude, Rick and Morty, at least seasons 1 through 3 are fantastic.
They're pretty fun.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So let me get back over here. I was over here dicking around on the Warhog Facebook page. All right. So is this another tree show? I think it is.
Woo-woo, we the king.
Yeah, January the 30th.
We the Kings featuring 408 and more. The and more means they don't have bands yet.
To be announced.
That looks fucking scary as shit. Let's go to there.
This is a Growl record show, February the 9th.
Slytherin send off. God.
Take your girlfriend, splatter her with blood.
What is that name?
Take your lover. Well, it's get close to Valentine's. Did you know we're going to have an actual Valentine's show? February the 14th is a Wednesday.
Ooh.
Y'all don't bail now.
Yeah, 13th, but for love.
Yeah.
All right. So, anybody read these band names? Casual Relapse, Slasher.
Slasher, is that what it says?
Down at the bottom.
Oh. What's the one?
What's the first one?
Lax. I can't. I don't know. I don't know what the first letter is. I see it. XTZER. What is the first letter? Something AXTZER. Right.
Looks like Kazakhstan. I think they're a Borat cover band.
With chainsaws.
They're against the vaccination. Vaxxers. I don't know.
Very nice.
I've got a question here more than an announcement. I'm finding a couple event shows for Big Rob's. Is Big Rob's opening back up, or is anybody?
Big Rob's is gone. Yeah, I thought Tulips was gone too.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple of flyers here for Big Rob's.
Yeah.
I don't think they've updated shit.
Got it. Okay, so back to the baddest ass club in Dallas, Trees, with
Mac
the
Lethal, that's gonna be a good
baddest
show.
Ass entertaining live show. Man.
Dude, Mac Lethal, when he fucking shit all over Tom McDonald, that shit was so fucking funny.
That's gonna be a good show, Mac Lethal. Man, I need to try to get my Metal Mike show on that. I'll try to open up for that one. I'm gonna try to open up for that one.
It's funny. I was thinking about that when I saw the flyer.
Well, there's white guy rappers. I can probably open up for those guys. It's few and far between.
That's racist.
I gotta pick my shows. It's whitest.
That was exactly what I was thinking, though. I was like, "Hey, that's a Metal Mike the Rapper
right?
show there. Is he on there?"
I mean, I can open up for anybody. Just whether they'll allow me to open up for them or not.
All right. Well, let's get right into some stuff. Then.
There we go.
Evan Dando, dude, fucking Courtney Love fucked around with him while she was still married to Kurt Cobain.
What a bitch.
And they're a local band, right?
Lemonheads?
The Lemonheads?
The Lemonheads? I don't know.
I'm talking out my ass. It just sounds familiar to me. That's all.
There's another Argonaut.
Well, this is another Big Rob show, so I'm just going to skip right past it. And I do have more shows, which includes the show at Six Springs coming up. So give me a second and we'll get to them. But check it out, everybody. I'm happy to announce Blow Your Brains Out first free show live at Diamond Gems March the 2nd with all my favorite bands I would love to see in one night. I've done it. I got them all together so I can fucking have the best time of my life.
Hell yeah.
You did great. And hey, everybody in the audience, remember, tell everybody on that stage to blow their brains out. And let's make this so popular that it becomes a yearly thing.
Let's do it.
That's right.
Well, and you know, I'm going to ask y'all, I haven't maybe, you know, anyway, if y'all want to kind of help MC just a little bit. It's not a thing where I want to sit up there for 5 minutes at a time boring people. I'd rather, you know, good music be playing over the speakers. But, you know, just a little announcement here and there, and you can throw out that announcement if you feel like it, David. Where's everybody with your cameras? Get up here now. I got something to say. Let them come up there with their camera and yell in their fucking faces.
Yeah.
I would be happy to interject in between bands with my thoughts on things.
Yeah, I mean, really, I mean, I intend to, like, I'm supposed to be the official MC, I guess, but my focus right now is to help each band, you know, get off the stage and get back on the stage, because the last fucking thing I want is for anybody to feel like they have the right and privilege to go over their set time.
Right.
Because I'm a motherfucker that will stop you. I mean, I will not fucking, if I know you got 2 minutes and you're about to play a 4-minute song, I'll fucking walk up and tell you. I don't have a choice. You have to stay on schedule.
Yeah.
So to back that up, I'm willing to fucking, lift marshals, miss double bases. I can fucking work out with them, man. I ain't no wimp. I'll do it. But I'll also get the fuck out of the way. That'd be even better for me.
You had that little desk, like with your headphones. You'd be like, "Oh my god!" And next time we have blah blah blah. What do you think, Jim? Yeah, I think so. Like the little announcer desk, like in between bands. That'd be funny as shit.
Oh yeah. Well, let's get together, or you and Dave Jarvis get together, and have a meeting of the minds and come up with some good ideas. I love that.
Hey Ricky, does Ken Martin still run sound over there?
Yes, that's the deal. Ken Martin, and I did invite him to be on the show for our Valentine's Day show. I just haven't got back from him. I haven't heard back from him yet, but I'm pretty sure he'll take advantage of it.
Well, one thing I've learned from playing at Diamond Gyms: never give that man the microphone. So just tell him run sound and tell him to run sound and shut the fuck up.
Well, you already know that. Yes, you can tell him that. I will tell him that because that's how it's going to work.
Oh, I will be happy to tell him to shut the fuck up. No problem at all.
All right. So right now, before you do anything else, go subscribe to Outlaw Video TV on YouTube because that is what's going to support what we're doing here every week, loving on all these fucking bands and help us succeed.
Doing that right now.
Yeah, and also go to Descent and subscribe. And if I haven't already, I will tonight. So that's going to happen, Mike. And go to Metal Mike the Rapper YouTube.
Put yours back up. Outlaw what? Outlaw TV?
Outlaw Video TV. It's just youtube.com/OutlawVideoTV. I don't even think.
And while you're at it, don't forget to check out Existential, also on YouTube. And my new movie is doing quite well. Existential presents Escape from the Dream System, available on YouTube. Everybody seems to be tripping out on it. I'm very happy about it.
Oh yeah, it's badass.
Hell yeah.
That was one of my other very favorite shows. To have built this Blow Your Brains Out podcast up enough to where we actually had people in the chats commenting and watching the movie together with us, Dave. It was a highlight of my whole one of the highlights of my life, dude. Very happy.
You're the best, baby. Thanks, bro.
No, you're the best.
Iron Man.
Iron Man. Pretty good snacks over here in the green room.
Snacking down.
Oh, it's snackies.
Y'all can MC while the bands are setting up. That's the idea. But, I don't want it to be like, I'd love to have a desk on stage, but maybe we have to put it beside the stage or something because my goal is to get the bands up and off the stage. My brother Jerry said that Ken can flip these bands in 15 minutes. I'm determined to help make it happen.
Very cool. Dude, Renee is talking about like wrestling announcers. That would be so cool. Like I'll be the Jim Ross and then you be the Jerry the King Lawler. Oh my God, he has broken in half.
Perfect. And go ahead and check Mike's schedule over at Trees, Dave Jarvis. And if he's available, bring him out, dude. That'll be it. We will just seal the deal on that night.
I'm down.
Thank you, Mike. I knew.
Yeah, and then after the show, we can take a tour through his murder house.
Hey, let's do it. Come on over, ladies. House. Bring your cats.
Kitties.
All right, we better get through this shit fast. I got a few more shows, y'all. So Reno's Friday, January the 5th. That's coming up. The Bombs. I see that one. What's this other one? Communication Error. A Grave Summer.
That's not a word next to it?
I don't know, but
it's a symbol, and then a grave summer. I got it.
It's Prince, so it's communication.
Illuminati.
The artist that formerly was Error. Okay, so that's at Reno's. Deep Ella, motherfuckers, quit your bitch and get out there and have a good time.
Dragonfly, the sound and vision of Lenny Kravitz, January 6th at Maverick.
All right.
Have all the action, all the thrills. Mustard blood. Is that mustard plug? Really? That's what it says. Voodoo glow skulls. Plus Bite Me Bambi.
We got a rat fink here.
Voodoo Glow Skulls is old band.
Dude, that is gonna be an amazing show right there. Voodoo Glow Skulls versus Mustard Plug. Shit, that's gonna be amazing.
Mustard Butt Plug.
Well, you can see it January 20th at Granada.
Bite me, Bambi.
Bambi.
All right. So here's
I'm so glad Granada
show.
still does shows, even though they don't really advertise.
Well, we advertise for them.
Facts. Teenage Bottle Rocket with Broadway calls. Fat by the Gallon.
From
And what's the date? Friday, the February the 9th. So we'll be promoting that show for a little while. And moving on.
City Hall, Graceland, Ninjas.
They look pretty
Graceland
cool.
Ninjas, they're pretty badass. I've done a lot of shows with them at House of Blues, run around lights for those guys. They're a really good band. They do a lot of
They look like Molly Ringwald's other band.
Yes, they pretty much are. They're like a mix between like genres. You know, they'll do like an Elvis song to like an Eminem beat, or like an Elvis Inner Sanctum. They're really badass. They're really good at what they do. They're almost exactly like the Molly Ringwalds for sure.
Sounds like a place to take your date, and you might get laid.
That's right.
All right, Perceived Haltom Metal Fest. Stay tuned. Pages. January 20th.
They got their own flyer.
Hey, that's how it works. If you send me your own flyer, I'll use it.
Yeah, but that's confusing.
It looks a little better than the other one. Yeah, we'll do some shrooms, do some skull shrooms. Everything's going to be all right.
Dispositions offended by everything. Down to friend. Born in blood. Said the people. Belmora. January 6th.
Okay, I want to point out something. Ethan Massey, isn't he the one that was booking at Rob's?
Oh yeah.
And the rail before that. So this is the first show I've seen him do over here.
Haltom.
All right, so here's the Haltom again. January the 13th, Metal Asylum.
Edge of Insanity and Creeper.
Oh, those bands. Oh, Creeper is fucking badass. Hey, y'all, I'm selling T-shirts. If anybody needs a T-shirt.
And you get a shirt, and you get a shirt,
and
you get a shirt.
Hey, look at that. That handsome fella.
I'm not selling fireworks anymore, though.
Oh.
Okay, so Ariel.
You got Sparta helmets?
Yes. That's my name.
I am on my way to your Against All Odds Facebook page, and I'm going to show the flyer from there. Is it on there? I'm sure it is, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The show for Saturday?
Yes, and I don't know how I deleted it, but somehow I did. So give me just a second, everyone, and I'll have it pulled right up here. Okay, this is the Against All Odds Facebook page here. There's the Rick and Morty. Against All Odds, right there on her T-shirt.
Your picture's still up.
Oh, sorry. Thank you very much. All right, my picture is gone. There's Rick and Morty. Thanks, y'all. We can get through this together.
Scott B from Warhol.
So there's the Against All Odds T-shirt. Pretty fucking cool.
That's pretty
all right, and so where's this flyer going to be at?
Keep going. It could be on our event too. I've made a lot of posts about it.
Let's see. Where's the volume? There's the volume.
Coming and done, right, raging after you. Not willing to say that you're please. Bring from the stage. While you brought her, let it die. Just shove the finisher with a sky.
There it is. Finish your whiskey. There's your brand new Christmas song. I want to feel home for Christmas. As far as Christmas songs go, the song, your lyrics are very relatable, and I think you wrote the perfect Christmas song because that's what every fucker wants to feel is, man, where's my family?
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. So,
there it is.
All right, here it is. I wish you much success with your Christmas song in 2024. Right? Because it came out like the day of Christmas, didn't it?
Yep. We're gonna do like a full orchestrated version, and we'll release it before Christmas this year. We've decided.
There you go. I will go ahead and tell us all about this show, and we'll get out of here.
Okay, so Six Rings paired up with Opening Bell. I believe they're a coffee joint that does local. They support local artists and they have them out all the time. And so they're doing a revival. It's like a little mini music festival. It's Thursday through Sunday. So any ticket that you buy from a band that is performing, you can use that on one of the days. But you should buy the ticket from the band personally because that's how they're going to get monies for the band. But go out and support, eat, drink, get loud, have fun, buy merch, do all the things. There's going to be lots and lots and lots of wonderful local artists.
All the things.
All the things.
Who's writing on there?
All the things.
How convenient.
That's dope.
All right. Hey, Mike, do you want us to play another another Metal Mike the Rapper song or a Descent song?
Y'all can play. I mean, we already did a Metal Mike song. Y'all can play a Descent song if y'all like. It's up to you. It's your show. I don't know.
On YouTube?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Hey,
I'm going to listen offline. Love you guys.
Take it easy.
Love you. Drop that
Rock.
mic. Well, we're going to play Against
Later.
All Odds after this and a couple of more songs and promote the free show coming up. And we're going to wrap it up pretty quick after that. We'll play a Vane song because Hef was cool enough to be here tonight.
Hell yeah.
All right. Let's see. Descent. Here we go.
I think our
Descent.
newest video was the asshole video is the newest one.
Well, I lost the YouTube channel, so just go ahead and give me the actual address again. Sorry.
Oh, it's just Descent Metal Band.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, Descent Metal Band. All one word.
Yeah. .com.
Okay. Brilliant Emperor is coming up, and some other channels. I don't see your channel popping up. I had this challenge earlier.
Is it not?
Man,
in
YouTube is so silly sometimes, man.
Just
Go
try
ahead, type in what?
Descent, asshole.
All right, gotcha.
Hopefully the asshole video comes up. Not somebody's asshole.
Good point. But here we go. Echo Death Metal Band. Let's see.
Nothing? Are we black?
Well, I'm not seeing. What I do is I look for the YouTube channel,
Yeah.
That's listed there, and I'm looking for Descent Metal Band YouTube channel, and I'm not seeing that. So YouTube is really fucking me up here right now.
They're really fucking us up right here. Is what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just typed in Descent Metal Band into the search unit, and it came up with Suffered Reminders as our first one.
As long as I can get to the channel, that's okay. Here, I got it. Well, this just says Descent, though. It doesn't say Descent Metal Band, but it says Asshole Official Lyric Video 2023. Okay.
That should be it.
All right. Yep, there it is. Okay, so let me pull it up here.
Nice little bouncy tune for everybody.
Appreciate everybody's patience. Hope to make it worth your while here. There's what you see when you go to the Descent Metal Band YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button and then hit all while you're there.
Please.
All right. Now here comes the song, Asshole. Thank you for being here. Blow your brains out.
That's a colonoscopy.
Love it.
Oh,
Desperation betrays me with a life of hypocrisy. Blind, I can't find my way to hell. Retribution now. I can't find my way to hell. Lord, you can't hold the mark. Like a child of blasphemy, blind, fucking lies, blind side, the word it all down.
Fuck yeah. bit, motherfuckers. Fucking lies. There it is.
Fun fact, that song's about God and not about war.
Dude, that was fucking badass. I knew it would be.
Very
That's why I wanted to
badass.
listen.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. It's a fun little.
Yes, sir.
Just tear it up right at the end, you know? The
You're
hell yeah,
fucking
man.
top-notch talent, bro. Johnny, I can't hear you too well.
Can you guys hear me now?
Not
Kinda,
much better.
barely.
You're distant.
Okay, how about that? Is that good?
Yeah, go ahead. Say it.
I just want to say, brother, I just watched your video. It was so fucking good, bro.
Thanks,
I'm into
man.
metal. I'm into metal. I'm into metal a lot.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Hey, Mike, Johnny TV is here. He does a show out of LA and he has a bunch of viewers. If you want to connect with him or he can connect with you, he'd love to have you on for, you know, playing some music and talking over there sometime.
Always. We can talk about your 5-Figure Death Punch shirt.
That's his shit.
That's my shit.
Well, Mike Ames, you are fucking top notch all the way around, bro. If I hear some people, you know, even on this show, you know, but fortunately, we've had really good guests, and that's, you know, one of the coolest parts of doing this. Thank you, David Jarvis, for introducing me to so many good people.
Fuck yeah.
But, bro,
thank you,
if
Jarvis,
I felt like you needed to fucking go home and practice, I would tell you. I would tell you I believe in you. I fucking believe in you. Go home and practice. You got this.
Right.
But, bro, you were fucking top-notch all the way around. Fucking keep hammering. Know that you're on the right track, man. My ear has been keen to many good fucking artists. You're now one of them. Thank you so much for sharing your fucking heart with us.
Man.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rick. I appreciate it. And thanks, David, for fucking hooking us up, man. He's the real hero here.
He is. He's my hero, dude.
For sure,
Mikey,
man.
you're fucking amazing, Mikey. Every time, man. Thank you.
Hey, man, I'm only amazing because you guys let me be.
All right, well, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you for being here. Go ahead, David.
Blow your brains out.
Yes, sir. Blow your brains out. Have a good night, y'all.
Blow your brains out. Blow your brains out.
Every Wednesday night, 8 p.m., y'all. This is Ariel's band, Against All Odds. The song is called Cold. We're going to play Fane after this, and some Iron John, some Dank, and call it a night.
Cheers, guys.
Let's hear from you in the chat. What do y'all think of our special guest, Mike?
I know how to get a hold of you.
I'll email you.
Drifting to sleep and just fade away. No one will know where you will go, your safest space. 'Cause hiding behind your cute little smile, the darkness it grows with each passing hour. Can't turn back the dial. I'm feeling so cold, not to the touch.
is another killer fucking song. I love it more every time I hear it. Finish Your Whiskey. I cannot wait to see this band Against All Odds. I've been wanting to see them for over a year. I went out to see them at 6 Taverns and something came up. I just couldn't make it. I ended up going over to Buddy Blaze's memorial that night. And so anyway, this show literally is, me being a little selfish, but hey, it's all about bringing the best of heavy metal music to the masses. Not just heavy metal music, but all forms of good music. We've got us a good lineup of diverse metal bands. None of these bands are the same. You got Dank in there to really break things up and provide that extra special touch of entertainment. Outlaw entertainment, as only Dank can do. Here for now with a tinge of an emo edge. Iron Main, that's who we were talking about earlier, being featured in Dallas Observer this week. Way to fucking go, Iron Main. And they are a Black Sabbath tribute or Black Sabbath cover band, and they're excellent. They're going to close the show for us. So we're going to be up all goddamn night, Saturday night, and then till the sun comes up in the morning. But they're going to close the show for us. And then, of course, Vane. We're going to play some Vane next. Relentless. Everybody knows and loves Hef and the music that his band plays. And Hunter was with us last week. Gorgeous Hunter. I think Arkansas is going to come all the way down from Arkansas for this show. So she can just say hi to Hunter. Is that it? Can you help me figure out why I can't save that song on YouTube? I don't even know that video is on YouTube, but I can tell you this, that if you just ask Ariel about like playing it on Johnny TV or your Arkansas YouTube channel, I'm sure she would be happy to let you play it. Okay, so just hit her up, and I'm sure their contact info is over there on the Facebook page. Dang, she says, thank you, Renee, for being here. Thank you to everybody in the chats. Thank you, especially Arkansas. You are our one and only chat moderator, and love you to death. I mean, I just always love to see you here. I feel like you're as happy as you can be when you're here. Thank you. Oh, there it is. YouTube channel. I mean, Against All Odds YouTube channel. You have the option, like if you go to OutlawVideoTV, and for example, there's a video I just uploaded with a bunch of fire. I'll play it in a little bit during Iron Jaw. And I was thinking of you, Johnny TV, when I made the video and when I uploaded it. Anybody can go to my videos and just download them and save them to your computer, because that's how I have it set up. Right now, I don't give a shit. Eventually in the future, when we get so big, I will probably stop that feature. But that's probably what it is. That Against All Odds channel, they probably have that feature turned off so that you can't save it. If that's what you're asking, that would be my best answer. Yeah, how about it, Renee? Recognize it. I put my hat on for Ariel there. Let me get this off of the screen. Let me stop that. Turn my camera on. Pickle Rick, I fucking love you, goddammit. How you doing, Johnny TV?
I'm doing good, Outlaw. How are you doing?
I'm great, man. I'm about to play some Vane Relentless. Are you ready for that shit?
Oh yeah, I'm ready for that shit. And he just got a hold of me and told me he wants to, at the end of January, he wants to come back on my show.
Hef, yeah, man, he's a go-getter, dude. And not only is he a go-getter, but he's a super guy. You can relate to his lyrics, kind of like Mike Ames, when he was describing what Descent song were about, I was like, yeah, that's my shit right there, man. And he was right. That song, Asshole, fuck, dude, that was awesome, wasn't it?
It was awesome. It was very awesome. I want to listen to it again on my end.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he'll come on over to Johnny TV also and promote his stuff over there. But man, I just want to say, while we're talking about Metal Mike the Rapper, man, what a pleasure, what a sheer joy and thrill it is to meet a cool motherfucker like that.
Yeah.
So thank you, David Jarvis, for sharing your friendships once again. All right, everybody, be relentless. This is Vane. All right, there it is. Relentless. Every day and fucking night. Love you, Hef. Thank you very much for being here tonight. Thank you also for supporting Johnny TV. I hope that that this all helps you directly and your band and your music gain exposure. My greatest desire here is to connect the artists pouring their heart out, the genuine, like you, like Mike, Metal Mike tonight, like David Jarvis, like Ariel. Connect that with the people who are dying for music to love. If you love music, you just can't ever get too much. You can get to the point where I'll put on some of my favorite records, a Randy Rhoads record or a Pantera record or the DANK record. I've been listening to the DANK record, Hit This. And I want to tell you, I wished I had more of it. The next song I'm going to play is DANK from the Hit This record. And the song is called All My Drinking Buddies. And it's a great song. It's a fucking classic. There's another song on that record too called Get Off My Ass and Get On My Dick. And it's a classic, 2 all-time classic songs. But there's more to this record than that, man. There's The Other Side of Town is a fucking, if radio was what it was at one time, you could hear The Other Side of Town on the radio all fucking day. Dangerous, that song, you could hear that on the radio. That's as good as any fucking Neil Young or Tom Petty. And I hate saying that because I go back to the renegade Tom Petty. I hate throwing out names because it always gives people the wrong idea. People are like looking for the wrong idea instead of looking for the right idea, it seems. So for that reason, I hate throwing out names by comparison. But I'm telling you, because I'm enjoying this record so much. I've been listening to it multiple times, almost every day for at least the last 2 weeks. And so The Other Side of Town, Dangerous, there's a song called One More Lie. I asked David if he would get me that song because I want to play One More Lie for everybody. And then after that, there's a song called Save Me. And it's killer. That song, Save Me, is killer. And then the song after that is Raised by Rats, which, it just goes on. The whole record is amazing. So everybody, you've got a lot of good music to get to know and love if you're lovers of music. And I love being the conduit to bring it to you from the heart of the artist to the love of your listening ears. Go listen to some DANK. You won't fucking be let down. I am going to play some Here for Now. I have one of their songs, and then we're going to hear some Iron Jaw, and I got to wrap this up. All right, Johnny, anything before I go on to the next song?
No.
Did you see this flyer here for our show coming up March the 2nd? That's pretty badass, huh?
Yeah, I love it. I want you to send me a copy of that.
Well, okay.
So I can promote it.
Thank you very, very much. Basically, it's a free show. It's right here in Arlington, Texas at a Hole in the Wall Diamond Gem Saloon. This is Diamond Gem Saloon is an old, what they call that steakhouse, man. They still have the swing there, like where they would have a lady swinging and a piano bar and all that. Like it's a roaring 40s kind of a bar, Right. And we've been wearing this place out, my whole life. So it's one of my favorite bars right here in Arlington, Texas, and it's a free show. All my favorite bands. I fully expect there to be 100+ people there. I fully expect all of my friends and family to be there so we can all just have a good time together. I've been stuck in my house, as you know, Johnny TV. Everybody knows. I've been stuck in my house for 4 years raising my grandson. I'm ready to get out and have a good time together with all of y'all. So make your plans now. Be there Saturday, March the 2nd. Yes.
Make sure you send me a copy of this Iron Jaw thing, okay?
Well, you mean their music?
No. What you got going on right here, right now, how you're showing it?
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I got you. 10-4, I copy you.
So I can promote it too.
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, I definitely will. I will send it to you. Thank you. I'm going to send it to you. I might send it to you while this song is playing. Okay, but cool. This is the flyer for the show, and Iron Jaw, we're going to play a couple of their songs, Johnny. And if you listen to them, I think you're going to love them also. And I can give you these people's email addresses, and you're welcome to reach out to them and ask them for their music and things. But, you know, we'll just kind of do it like that and go from there. And yeah, basically what I'm saying is I can't speak for any of these bands, but I can speak to them. That's what I'm saying. All right. So this is All My Drinking Buddies. Let's raise them up. Speaking of raising them up, I'm going to go over our calendar for the next couple of months. And then also I just posted the set list for this show. The set list is posted on Blow Your Brains Out. I'm going to move it over to the event page, but I just need to get it posted on my phone. So right now, all the bands can go to the Blow Your Brains Out Facebook page and see the set list. This song, again, is the band DANK. That's David Jarvis's band, and the song is called All My Drinking Buddies.
All my drinking buddies are in jail. And I'm too drunk to drown to go pay their bail. But you know if I really gotta go, I ain't got near enough dough. And so now all my drinking buddies are still in jail. Well, I was going good, drinking at the bar when my buddy ran into the back of a cop car. I found it kind of funny, man, the fight was a joke, but he never came back. Here comes the tab and I'm broken up. All my drinking buddies are in jail. And I'm too drunk to drive to go pay their bail. But you know if I really gotta go, I ain't got near enough dough. And so now all my drinking buddies are still in jail. Well, Ryan was having troubles with his chick. She turned around and kicked him in the... Then cops came to see. After a while, he told them he would beat their asses in the frozen pizza aisle. Now all my drinking buddies are in jail. And I'm too drunk to drive to go pay their bail. But you know if I really gotta go, I ain't got near enough dough. And so now all my drinking buddies are still in jail. Mother started boozing at 62 and then began for breakfast hallucinating at noon. She ran a school bus stop sign in my stolen car, so they took her to the pokey for a little R&R. Now all my drinking buddies are in jail. And I'm too drunk to drive to go pay their bail. But you know if I really gotta go, I ain't got near enough dough. And so now all my drinking buddies are still in jail. Yeah, all my drinking buddies are rotting in jail. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Some more vein, all of me.
All is lost, nothing gained. You and me and you. Moving on, writing off, nothing more, nothing less is to you, not to me. I don't see what you see. Emptiness filling me, darkness buys colors. This, why is this hard to be? Things between me and you.
of Me. That's Vane right there playing the Blow Your Brains Out free music fest, something like that. It's a free show. And coming up next is the band Here for Now. This is the band. These are young kids. I want you to get there early. I'm giving you a reason to get there early. I would not put a band on this show that I did not personally really want to see myself and enjoy myself. So they're going on at 7. I'm relying on you. I'm counting on you to be there at 7 to enjoy this band. And through your enjoyment, you're supporting them. You're supporting the scene. So get your asses out. It's a free show. You got no excuse. Let's have a good time together. Here they are. Here for Now. The song is called Forwards.
I'm not the bitter type, but I still sleep with one eye open for a moment that won't arrive. I'm not the angry type, even when I know my heart is broken, and I wish that you would die.
How much was wrong? Man, don't let these kids, these youngsters fool you. They are exercised. They are rehearsed. They are practiced. They're amazing. I am telling you, you don't want to miss this band. I absolutely insist that you get there early to enjoy this band and support the music by enjoying the bands. That's what it's all about. Okay, the moment everyone's been waiting for. Tonight, we raid and Pyromancer. So I'm going to go ahead and do Pyromancer first. I'm going to pull up my video and show everybody this killer fucking bonfire that we did just the other day. burned it up out here at Renfro Trade Days, where I am selling my t-shirts and selling furniture, rock and roll tabletop. So y'all get ready to come on by there and see me. But most importantly, March the 2nd, this is it. Iron Jaw, the band that is really rocking my balls. The song is called Pyromancer.
What does the future hold? Peace, famine, or disease? Pray for my enemy. Threaten my legacy. Show no mercy and hold their feet to the fire. From the altar, Valhalla, past the great beyond. The night is full of terror, but the blade still dances on. I'm not